Searching for the road to the way back. We don't know our father's going way back. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, oh yeah, 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 yeah. We the chosen people, you say no way. Your enemies been teaching you the wrong way. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. It's the simple things in life, like learning love again. It's the simple things in life, like finding where it all began. Do you know your history? Yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know your history? Yeah. Do you know it? Do you know it? Oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? Do you know it? Tell me, do you know it? History. Now we going back. He done on my back for sure. When I let the truth go, we gon' let them know. My people on my back for sure.
Hey, we're back. Welcome back, y'all. Hope you guys excited as much as I am. I'm going to jump right into it. You are now tuned into
Our Hidden History radio show.
All right, so we're going to jump into it, man. King James is a black man. King James, irrefutably, undeniably a black man. So. Let's jump into it. I didn't even mark where I'm supposed to start at. Okay, I know where to go. Well, they have it over there, so I can't even start there. That's my fault.
Well,
y'all can start off with something, saying something real quick.
last week we left off with what the castles. We
Yeah.
Even the image.
go back to the page.
There.
Go back to that page.
Yeah.
With the book with Sister Marie surnames. The one
Hey,
that
y'all do me a favor. Memoirs of the Court of England. Do that one first. Is that written up on the board?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, start there first.
You working on it? Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right. You're good.
Yeah, bring up the memoirs. Not the memo. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Sister Marie surnames.
Memoirs what I want. Yeah.
Sister Marie surnames.
Yeah. Some good stuff.
That's where we started at. We were dealing with King
yes,
James.
Yes. We left off from there, I think.
Yeah, we left off from there, so we can
So-
recap a little bit.
Let's recap a little bit for those of y'all who may have missed last week's. That's a good idea, officer. Let's go to that real quick while they scan through the books. I got a lot of books. I bought like a bag full of books today. Walmart bag full of books today. Stacked them on the table. So we're gonna go through a lot of those. The reason being is that you got a lot of you got the apologetics that be watching too, and I just want to rub it in, make it worse for y'all. So when y'all start doing commentaries on the books I use, I can bury you with 4, 5, or 6 references that say the same thing over and over again. Books even older than America, if not just as old as America, or if not a little younger. Those are the best books. If you're a scholar, those of you who are scholars, those of you who know about research, understand the older the book, the better it is. Any scholar will tell you that. Professors tell you that. The older the source, the older the book, the better. So keep that in mind.
Hey, and it's supposedly Black History Month?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
So
We only get 1 month out of the year to show our history, but
we're going to give y'all 1,000 years
that's right.
in a month. All right, so let's go back to the images of Marie Charles' book. Shout out to the sister. She actually went through because I bought all 3 volumes of her book. You have the cover of the book. Well, I actually bought it here today.
Yeah, you brought all of them.
I bought all of them today. So, let's go to that page real quick. You don't have the cover yet. Make sure I take a picture of the covers as well.
Yes, sir.
So I can show them what books they are, so no one thinks I'm hoarding or harboring, even though I was before. You got a lot of hate. We got a lot of pseudo scholars that go online and have channels, and they'll present books that they watch from my class, and they say, "Look, the Spirit showed me." So I try to not to show the books. That's part 2. That's good. That's part 2 right there. This is from Marie Charles. Part 2. It's a three set book called Dictionary of Foundational Black British Surnames, the People, Places, and Their Primacy. Part 2 by Marie Charles and Professor Bill Boyle. All right. Yeah, okay, this is some of the images here. Charles right there. These are all like coats of arms. See the bandanas on their heads, right? It means they're ruling. See the bandanas on their heads? They're ruling there. Go to the right, Carlier. That's all Charles. Carlin, these are all variations of the name Charles. Right. Carlin. These are all rulers. Or this is referred to as heraldry, heralds. Like the coat of arms or heraldic images of the families, representations of the families. Go down. Another bandana on the forehead. That means that we are ruling here. If it's over the eyes, we're done. You have Carl. You also have Charlemagne. That means Charlemagne from Charlemagne. It means Charles. I guess Charles the free man. Well, not Charlemagne. I think Charlemagne was Edomite. I don't think he was us. I don't think so. This Charlemagne is different, I believe. Or maybe not. I don't know. Let me see. Go over. Go to the castles. I want the castles and the pages that Officer just showed last week. Let's go there because this is a bit. I don't want to go here yet. This is jumping ahead. This is good. Oh, in fact, let me zoom in. Zoom in.
Last week.
Yeah, this will touch. Yeah, this right here I like. Zoom in some more.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Zoom in some more. More. Yes. Now, look at his eyes. His nose is wide. His lips. That's King Charles I, right? Charles II. Okay, that's King Charles II there. That dude look like a lion.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yep.
He look like a lion with a crown on his face. It's crazy. Looks like a lion.
Yep.
The wide nose, the lips. Zoom out. Let's see what this is. Charles. Go up to the top. The Great Seal for Charles II for Ireland. His father was Charles I. Charles I was the son of King James VI and First. Okay? His whole family was black as hell. All the whole line of stewards is black. I'm going to show you. Yep. Go down. Zoom in. The king's feet are centrally positioned beside the lower references, seal. Go down. Read that.
The onomastic primary source evidence clearly identifies the FB populations
Foundational black populations. Yeah.
as the originators of the name Charles in all of their variants and forms, whether it was used as a first name or a surname. King Charles II and his phenotype have been copiously documented in the literature. For example, in the Journal of Anne Maria, she gives an account of her meeting with the young prince. He was only 16 or 17 years of age, rather tall, with a fine head.
He was like 6'2". He was tall. Go ahead.
Black hair, a dark complexion,
Very. Go ahead.
and a tolerably agreeable countenance. His mother,
Tolerably, meaning he wasn't a pretty boy, but he was decent looking. Go ahead.
his mother, Henrietta Maria.
So now I want you to real quick go to Google real fast. I want you to the hell look at the camera up him. I want you to real quick. Jesus Christ, you guys are the worst. I want you guys to real quick keep the camera off of me, obviously. I want you guys to go to Google real quick, and I want you to type up Henrietta Maria and King Charles II as well. Just Google images of him. King Charles II, Google images. Let's just see what pops up. We read that he's tall. We read that he has a dark complexion, black hair. We saw a lion-like man's image on in the coin, wide nose, lips. Read that too. Let's see what Google gives us. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That's King Charles II. That's how he look. That's the dark complexion, and that's what that is. That's what we're going with. The black hair. You got the black hair, right?
Right.
That's about it. Okay. Let's get Henrietta Maria. Henrietta Maria, his mom. Charles I's wife.
It looks like he got a wig on.
Yeah, that's how it looks. But we didn't wear wigs back then, but we wore wigs like that back then. But he's a white dude. That's just completely wrong. Okay, that's his mom. Looking like Morticia from Addams Family. Right. There's no melanin whatsoever. It looks like Michael Jackson way after. All right, so let's go out of that. That's his mom there. Supposedly, that's how she's supposed to have looked back then.
That's the proof everybody needs to say that they're white.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Just
it.
the picture,
Yep.
white. That's it. Read that.
His mother, Henrietta Maria,
The white woman we just saw, allegedly. Go ahead.
described her son to her sister-in-law. He is so fat that he is taken for a year old, and he is only 4 months. His teeth are already beginning to come. I will send you his portrait as soon as he is a little fairer.
Yeah, hope he lightens up, she said. Go ahead.
For at present, he is so dark that I am ashamed of him.
She was dark too, but this family married into Edom. King James' wife, I believe she was a white woman. King James' wife. So King Charles I, despite having a possibly white mother, he came out black as hell. They just dominate. And then she was a black woman herself, and she married Charles I, who was already dark. That child came out jet black. Okay? Because our people had that complex, even in rulership, we had Edom among us. Okay. So we had that complex, that inferiority complex, even with them being our subjects. It's terrible. So, is there more?
But Charles never did become fairer.
Nope.
Later, the sobriquet, the black boy, would be used.
Right.
Still commemorated in English ensigns.
Right. So there's English inns today referred to as the Black Boy Inn. It's like a franchise out there, and it's based upon him, King Charles II, being so black. They called it the Black Boy Inn. They're starting to change it now. They're giving it new names now because, as you know, the truth's coming out. The people are watching us to say, okay, these niggas catching on. Let's change the name around. But the Black Boy Inn is based upon Charles II. Okay, there we go right there. The Black Boy Inn. That's based off of King Charles II. He was extremely dark. Now, what I want you guys to focus on, is the patrilineal line of King James, because his mother's side is the side. Give me that too. His mother's side, that what you just had earlier. His mother's side, not that one, the coin you had, the other one. That's who's that supposed to be again? That's not King Charles. That's somebody else.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's Henry the
That's
Conqueror.
Henry the Conqueror. Yeah, William the Conqueror.
William the
Conqueror.
Conqueror.
Okay, yeah. Go out. Go back to the night. That's William. That's William right there. William the Conqueror right there. So King James family father's line, they were a line of knights, and they came with William the Norman, the black man, the Norman. They came with him here, and many other black families came with him, knights to conquer. This black man here, William the Conqueror. Look at his nose and lips and his brown skin. This is in a window of a church. Okay, a mural, basically. Okay? We call it glass stained.
Yeah,
stained glass.
Stained glass images of black kings going against each other. Like I said before, the knowledge of who we are and what we did and how we ruled is not in America, because they don't want the wrong people to learn what these things here say. You understand? These are all the men that came with him. So in this line of this portrait here is the line of what's the name of King James' father's line. All right, the Stuarts or the Flad, or black. Look at this note. Look at the first guy. You cannot argue that. There's no arguing this. Okay, let's go out of that. Give me the knight now. The knight. I want the knight. Now, well, at him. That's the king. That's good too. The other one.
Yeah, you just had it up.
You had up a few moments ago.
Right
yep.
there.
Okay. Zoom into that. Now, the other one. Is that all you have? That page? Regarding this picture here?
Yeah, I gave y'all 3 pages last week.
Yes, I want that one. Zoom in. I want this one. Arendelle. Now, as you know, this is this guy right here, Fitzallen, Flad. Flad was the of Arendelle. Flad of Arendelle. We went over this last time. Mm-hmm. Flad of Arendelle. And he had a son named Allen. Allen Fitz Flad, because he's a son. Fitz means son of. So you had Flad, and his son's name was Allen Fitz Flad. Allen, son of Flad. Now, read here.
Sir Edmund Fitzallen was sometimes known as Edmund D. Arundel.
Now, the NF Allen here goes into Norman French. That's what it means. You go to the right. NF is Norman French. Norman French these are black people. Read it again.
Sir Edmund Fitzallen.
No, the left.
Oh, yes, sir.
The left.
And
Norman French.
Norman French Allen. Allen or Alain Fergant was one of the leading Bretons who accompanied William the Conqueror to England.
Right. So Allen or Alain Fergant was one of the leading Bretons. We showed you last week they were black. They accompanied William the Conqueror. We showed you them earlier. That black man in that stained glass. That was William the Conqueror. Now you see that woman next to him. That's his wife. That's a wife. White woman. That's my point. Marrying Edomites. Now read the right one here. The right one.
Sir Edmund Fitzallen was sometimes known as Edmund D. Arundel.
Now, the guy right here on the right, Sir Edmund Fitzallen, this image here, the black man with the armor on, is Sir Edmund's heraldry. He's the only one, I believe they say, that used this particular image to represent his family. Okay? So this black knight here represents the Edmund Fitzallen. Okay? So go down some. No, go back. Zoom in. Zoom into him. Go down. Yes. No. Go up, so I can see his image. Now, zoom into his face. Zoom in. More. Yep. Now bring it in. Bring it down. We can all see it. Look at his nose and look at his mouth. That's the exact same nose and mouth you saw on King Charles II. Yep. Big, wide nose and lips like a lion. That right there is the same features that King Charles II took on that his mom was ashamed of. That features right there, it never left them. King James had it. King Charles I had it. King Charles II had it. It was jet black. Black people, dark black, brown people. This is King James' father's side. Okay? Now, zoom out again. Zoom out some. But even when he married that right there, them kids came out looking just like him. It didn't make a difference. Now, go down. Now, I want you to read Edmund here.
Edmund D. Arundel, or Fitzallen, with Sybil de Montacute, daughter of William, Earl of Salisbury.
Now, there's one of two things I can assume. I won't say she's a white woman, but she looks like she is. She's thin lips, the pale skin. They may have white and washed her. I don't know, but she looks like a white woman here.
Yeah, she looks like a white.
All right, so I gotta look more into. I gotta look into her line to see where she comes from, because they might have whitened her up, or she might be a mulatto. I don't know, but from the looks of her, she appears to be a white woman. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to something. Go back up to his face again. Zoom in. Now you see his nose and his mouth there, right? And the black. He's so dark. It don't matter if it's black or white or color. That's a black man there. Okay, that's not a white man's face. No white man has a face like that. Lips that protruding and nose. No. That's pure black there. That's that's untainted Negro there. That's what that is. Now, you have the black skin, right? Now, zoom out more, a little bit more. You see his face, right? He's wearing armor, like a knight. And he has a crown on his armor, which is bad, right? And some kind of decoration on the top. Go up. A decorative thing on the top, headpiece on the top for the armor. Now, I want you to go down. Down. Go over to the right. Zoom into this image here. Now, I want you to go up a little bit, up to the top decoration. It's a lion or a dragon of some kind, whatever, on there. Go down to the helmet. Now, where's his face? Where'd the face go? Go down to his hand. Why is his hand white like that? What did they do? They removed his whole face out the image. In newer images or depictions of that same that I just showed you, they removed that face. That black, the nose and lips and that black face, they removed it. So it's a faceless knight. Go back up again. Now go over to the right. She's going to say it. Zoom out to the words. Read right there. Edmund's face.
Edmund's face has now been hidden to conceal his foundational black origin in the Worsley manuscript circa 1530 and subsequent publications.
In later publications. So they removed that earlier image there we saw earlier. Took the whole nose and face. They just literally erased the nose and mouth and moved the whole face out of there. So it's a faceless knight and whitened his hand. Go down to the left now. Exactly, iconoclasm, image destroyer. Read that there. So this particular heraldic image I'm showing you of the black man with the protruding lips and nose is the family coat of arms or heraldry of Edmund D. Arundel, a Fitz-Allen descendant. Read that.
Edmund D. Arundel, or Fitz-Allen, with Sybil de Montacute, daughter of William Earl of Salisbury, who became his wife before 1347.
Before 1347. Go ahead.
The Stuarts, afterwards kings of Scotland, as been shown by Chalmers, descended from Walter Fitz-Allen, created Steward of Scotland by David I.
So Walter took on the name Steward, last name, because he was a steward of King David I of England. So that name Stewart stuck with him. So Walter was Fitz-Allen, went from Walter Fitz-Allen to Walter Stewart. Now Stewart is the English rendition. Stuart, S-T-U-A-R-T, is the French rendition of the name. It's the same name, but it's just a different variation. So Stuart, S-E-S-E-S-T-E-W, is English, and S-T-U-A-R-T is French. Read that. Read on. So this Walter became the knight because they were all knights and warriors in that boat you saw earlier. They were all knights and warriors, and they passed that skill on to their sons and sons and sons, and they were stewards, noble, loyal stewards of kings. So loyal and so honorable, they married into royalty and became kings themselves through descent, as I'm going to show you. Read on.
He was the son of William Fitz-Allen,
Right.
founder of Holman Salop, son of Allen Fitz-Flagg,
Fitz-Flagg, yep. Go ahead.
Baron of Oswester,
Yep, Oswester, yep.
Salop, and Milham, Norfolk, who came to England with the conqueror.
What conqueror? William, the black man I showed you earlier in that stained glass image. They came with him on the left to conquer the guy, the black man on the right. You understand? Black people fighting and conquering black people. Keep that in mind. That plays a very key role regarding King James. Oh, King James passed laws to conquer other people. Yes, he did. Because Negroes are stupid. Now, and ignorant. Now, let's go back. Get me what I sent you, the I want the family tree. The first one, the very first one. The OHH, it's written out. I need that. I made it. I pretty much kind of made it easier for y'all. So now we're not going through a whole tree and pointing things out. So I used some AI to help me do it, condense it. So I'm not going to go through Wikipedia and just hit on every single person. They'll be here all day. So I'm going to give y'all, you mentioned William, you mentioned Walter, you mentioned Allen. So I'm going to give you guys the tree. Because the tree branched out into two different families, well, you'll see, different lines. Yeah, let's start with this one. Zoom in. So Allen Fitzflad, okay, he's the son of Flad. So you had Flad, and then you had his son named Allen Fitzflad. You had a son named William Fitzallen. Then so Flad had a son named Allen. Do I have something on Flad as well? I don't think I want this one. We mentioned Flad first. Do you have that one? Yeah, give me that one first. This is yeah. Then come back to this. I want to walk them through it. Yes, so that's fine. No, I must mention Flad first. No, that's fine. I'll work with it. Go put them side by side for now. Put these side by side. That's fine. Yeah. Very good. So you have Flad, and then Flad had Allen, and he is the son of Flad, so it's Allen Fitzflad. Fitz means son of. Fitz Ben Mac, that means son of.
Son of.
Okay, Ap, like Murig Ap Chudrig, Arthris Ab Murig, so, or Ibn, or son of. So Allen Fitzflad, Allen the son of Flad, right? These are all knights. Allen had William, and William became William Fitzallen. Then William, he had William, he had Walter, and he had Jordan, and possibly, some contested, possibly Simon. So these three sons of Allen, the grandsons of Flad, okay? I'm going to say it again. Flad had a son named Allen, and then from there, Allen had William, Allen had Walter, and Allen had Jordan. Now, the most prominent of the sons of Allen was William and Walter. William and Walter. So now drop the left one. I don't need it no more. Let that one go. Keep the one on the right. Get the other one. Bring it over. Let me see. Yes. All right, so bring it down. All right, so now we have, so Allen had Walter and Allen had William. So let's go on the left one first. So Walter Fitzallen became the first High Steward of Scotland because he served King David I. So he was King David I's steward. So from that point, the name Stewart stuck with him. Then he had his son Allen Fitzwalter, because his name is Walter. Then the next, and then Allen's Fitzwalter, I guess let me see. Yeah, he's a second. So then Allen Fitzwalter has Walter Stewart. All right. Then Alexander Stewart. Then Walter Stewart, I guess the second. Then Walter Stewart has Robert the second. Because remember, go up. Walter the first was the steward of Robert the first. So Walter married the daughter of Robert the first of England. Okay? Now, do you have the books yet? The books I want yet? Memoirs of the Court? Or y'all still going on it? I'm jumping ahead, but that's okay. I'll just come back to this. Y'all still got more regarding the memoirs? Memoirs is done. I want that. All right. So in the meantime, so now on the right-hand side, I'm sorry, go to the left again. So Allen had Walter, and then Walter had Allen, and then Allen had another Walter, it was Walter the second, and he's Allen, Allen the second had Walter the second. Then Walter had Alexander had Walter the third, Walter had, I guess, Robert the second. I'm just kind of confusing, to be honest. Then Robert Stewart, I'm just getting to the point.
Yeah,
Robert Stewart.
Their name changed over to, now it's all Stewarts.
Then it's all Stewarts now, yeah, but I'm wondering if it's repeating the same name again twice. I don't know. Then Robert Stewart, Murdoch Stewart, then the descendants became the Earls of Lennox. Then go down, then you had Matthew Stewart, and you have Lord Darnley. That's King James' father. So he comes from the line of the Flad family, the Knights. Now go to the right. You have Allen Fitzflad. Then Allen had William. Remember, he had William and Walter and Jordan and possibly Simon. So now we're dealing with William now. So you have Allen, and you had William Fitzallen. Then William, yeah, he was repeating the name twice. This is annoying. Or that's the second. Real quick, go to William Fitzallen real fast. Let me see if AI did something stupid and confused me. Real quick, go to William Fitzallen on Google real fast. Google it real quick. I want to see what son he had, what his son's name was. Go up. William Fitzallen. Okay, Lord of Oristry. Who was his son? Who was his issue?
Says for the issue, William Fitzallen, First Lord of Our Street and Clune.
Click that. All right. Okay, it is the second. So there are two Williams. Okay, go back. So he's the second. Go out. Okay, so there's two Williams. So Allen had William. Then William had William Jr. He's a junior. Then William Jr. had John. Then John had John Jr. He's the second. And then John had Richard, the first Earl of Arundel. And then Richard had Edmund. Edmund is the image you saw earlier of the knight with the black face and nose. So he comes from William's line. Go back to that image again of the knight again with the possibly white wife. That's Edmund there. It's his heraldic image of his family. Edmund. He comes from William's line. Okay? Out of Fladd's, out of Allen. Allen Fitz Fladd. Okay? So William came, this brother right here, and through Walter came Lord Henry Stuart Darnley, who was King James' father. So that would be basically father and uncle. So that's King James' uncle's great grand uncle's side, or his cousins. These are his cousins here. So Edmund was the cousin of Lord Darnley, pretty much. They're cousins through their fathers. Y'all, hope y'all understand that. Yeah, y'all right. One is a junior, yes. All right, so I'm tired. So go back up.
I found a family tree.
You did? Because it was hard. I couldn't find one. It was hard. You found one?
Put it
Throw it
up.
up on the screen. Damn. I want to make it easy for myself. This is pretty decent, I think. But if you found something, that's good, because I couldn't find nothing that
Go
makes
to
sense.
the left. You see on the left where it says Walter Fitzallen?
Oh, okay. That's
and then
cool.
follow down.
Okay,
through
go
that
up.
thick line.
Does it show both William and Walters, though? I saw it before. I don't think it shows William and Walters' line separately. That's just Walters' line. Read the top.
Walter Fitzallen, first High Steward of Scotland, 1160 to 1178, founder of Paisley Abbey by charter, signed at Forthingay, 1163.
Yeah, that's Walter's line. Go up to the top. That's Walter's sign. Yeah, it's just only giving you Walter's side, so I wanted both. I wanted Walter and Williams, because William is Edmund. Go back to the image again. Go back to what I had before. Hold this. This is good. Hold this. Go back to what I had before, the black pages. Yes, so you have William on the right,
Yeah.
and you have Walter. So that picture I saw before you just posted, that just gives you Walter's side. I wanted William for Edmund.
Because they marry into each other.
Yeah, they marry into each other, right. So I wanted William to show you that Edmund, that heraldic image of that black knight with the big nose and lips, that's William's side. That's Edmund right there. That's William's side of the family. Allen's son William. And then the other side, where King James' father's side comes from, is Lord Henry Stuart, is Walter. Okay? Hope y'all got it. It's a lot. Hope it's a lot, but it buys time for y'all to spend them books. Trying to give y'all time for them books. I need the books. All right, cool. So now. So go back to that image again that Officer Yakin just showed. I like that. I saw it before, but I ignored it because it didn't give me Williams from what I saw.
Edmund the First.
Yeah,
the
it has him.
Yeah, I see him on the right over here. So go to the right a little bit up. You see Edmund the First right here? 940 to 946.
Circle it, 'cause I can't see it. Circle it. Circle Edmund.
Edmund the Elder.
Yeah.
Right there, Edmund the First, the Elder, 940 to 946.
Is that one of them?
I don't think. No, it's not. It's Ethel. That's Ethelfied. Ethelstan. That's not him. But that name remained. Ethelstan, King Ethelstan, Edward the Elder, Alfred the Great. Go up to the top. Ethel the Wolf. No, it's not. No, it's something different. Something different. Those are the kings. He wasn't a king. He was a knight. Edmund. That's like the line of kings there. But I do like, go to the top left. I do like this, though.
Yeah.
Zoom in. Yes. Go to the right. Move over to the right. Yeah, right here. Now
Okay.
this I want.
Okay, there you go.
This we can use. I didn't notice this one. But
Yeah.
you have Fergus, King of the Scots. Okay?
Because they
And
end
you
up
have-
marrying down when you.
Yeah,
follow the
yeah.
line.
And you have King of Picts and Scots, Kenneth the First, MacAplan. Then Donald the First, Kenneth the First, Constantine the First, Donald the Second, Aid, go down, Malcolm the First, Duff right there. There go Duff right there.
Kenneth.
Now, real quick, you got the books that I want now, the pages?
Then they call Kenneth the Black.
Kenneth the Dub.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna get there.
Oh,
Now-
I'm about to say, I got some stuff.
Excellent. So I want you guys to take this image here. We're gonna save this. We're gonna save this. I'm gonna go back to it.
It's heavy because they all, I've seen something with Fergus. His name is Fergus Moore. They
Damn.
all trace their lineage. Even King James, they all trace their lineage. They give him credit going back to Fergus
Now,
Moore.
And because the Fitzallens were knights and were noble and loyal and they married into the line that belongs on the throne. Because King James' mother's side is the rightful heir to the throne, whereas his father's side were simply servants to those that sat upon the throne. But they eventually intermarried and gained and earned their way onto the throne as well. That's what happened. They intermarried. But they were cousins. Because remember, you had Walter and William. And Walter and William married into royal families. And so Queen Mary of Scots, King James' mom, and Henry's Darnley, they were cousins anyway. So they were already predestined to marry anyway. It was through the Bible with the Mary and Joseph. Or like stay in the tribe. Or like John the Baptist's parents. So now, you got it? This book right here? This book is entitled The Memoirs. Go ahead.
Memoirs of the Court of England during the reign of the Stuarts, including the Protectorate.
Now you got the year. That's this John Hainage Jesse. Yes, I want the year. Go down.
1840.
1840. You know where we were in 1840? We weren't reading this book. That's for sure. Volume 2. John Hainage Jesse. Now, give me page 136. Give me numbers 118 also, numbers 118. That's why I'm focusing on the Father so much, because it matters. Numbers 118. Went over it last time, we'll go over it again. Those some scriptures in there.
The book of Numbers, chapter 1 and verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers.
By the house of their fathers. Now, I believe the English dealt with the line of the father. The French dealt with the line of the mother, and that caused a big beef between the English and the French later on in history regarding the throne, because the French felt that your descent can come through your mom. English is like, nah, that's off. It's through your father. Because they followed the Bible. The British followed the Bible more. All right? They are more biblically centered than the French were. Or the Plantagenet, the French of our people. Now, 136, go down to in the meantime.
In the meantime, having divested himself of his cloak and doublet, and being in his waistcoat, he again put on his cloak. Then lifting up his hands and eyes to heaven.
This is King Charles I. He's being executed right now. This is the description of his execution. Okay, this is the description of King Charles I, King Charles II's father's execution. Now, read on. I'm going to pull something up while you do that.
Then, lifting up his hands and eyes to heaven, and repeating a few words to himself which were inaudible to the bystanders, he knelt down and laid his neck on the block.
Yep, to be chopped off, the chopping block, cut his head off.
The executioner, stooping to put his hair under his cap, the king, thinking he was about to strike, bid him wait for the sign. After a short pause, he stretched out his hands, and the executioner at one blow severed his head from his body.
Yep.
The head was immediately lifted up by the other headsmen and exhibited to the people. Behold, he exclaimed, the head of a traitor.
Yep, because King Charles went against the parliament, and the parliament had Edomites in it, and That's Oliver Cromwell. Oliver Cromwell was over the Parliament, and you had people who were loyal to the Parliament. They were called parliamentists, I believe, parliamentarists, and you had royalists. Royalists were those who sided with King Charles, and the parliamentalists, for lack of a better word, were Oliver Cromwell's side. He was the Edomite. We had Edomites in our courts, and the parliaments gained a higher authority above the throne. And King Charles was like, man, F Parliament. I'm the king. I'm God-given king. I do what I want to do. And that didn't sit well for him. It didn't go well for him. And those who supported him and felt the king's rule superseded the Parliament, it caused the division in the kingdom. And so, of course, King Charles I, there was a big war that took on, a civil war between the royalists and the Parliament supporters, or Cromwellian. I call them Cromwellians, or Cromwellites. And Charles I's side lost, and there was a lot of death that followed. So when King Charles was then taken prisoner, and this is an execution. Okay? So now I'm trying to find where I found this. I did the AI because I didn't feel like giving you the whole Wikipedia and all that stuff. So I just pretty much kind of just hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Where I actually just did a brief written summary I have here of his execution. Hold on.
And you
say something in the meantime.
You can see an example of that in the movie Othello, how we had Edomites in our court at the time. All right, so you can get an example of that. Give me was that Sirach 12? Yeah, give me Sirach 12 real quick.
You can go there again too.
Oh, you got it. You got it lined up.
Yeah. Oh, I have it. Yeah. All right. So, right here.
Yep.
I'm going to read it. It says, Charles I was executed in 1649 after being tried and convicted of high treason for waging war against his own kingdom, the Parliament, and attempting to rule with unchecked power. Because a white man would say something, he said, man, shut up, cracker, and do what he wanted to do. That's how he was. He was found guilty of trying to uphold unlimited and tyrannical power. That's what Oliver Cromwell painted that image of him.
So they made him like a dictator.
Yeah.
Sort of like a tyrant.
Like he still does now. Yeah. Oh, we have to remove this ruler.
Yeah.
He's oppressing the people.
Right.
Like Maduro.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like Hugo Chavez. Right. Like Gaddafi. Saddam Hussein. Like that. That's what Cromwell did to us at that time. So he was found guilty and tried to uphold unlimited and tyrannical power. It's even in quotes here. And overthrow the rights and liberties of the people. It says he became king in 1625, dissolved parliament multiple times. He tried to remove the white man out of power. He said, get these Edomites out of here. I don't need them here. Then from 1629, he ruled without parliament at all. So he got rid of them. Then it says he also raised money and taxes without approval. So he started going a little off at that one. He ignored constitutional limits like the petition of right. These actions convinced many he was abusing royal power. So he did a Rehoboam. Give me Sirach 44 by Rehoboam. Religious and political engines. Married a Catholic princess, unpopular in Protestants. At this time, his rule, King James was a Protestant. He hated Catholics. So he married a Catholic princess. That pissed the people off. Tried imposing religious policies that angered Scotland. So he did that too. This de-established his kingdom and led to armed conflict. Escalation, civil war, 1642. Conflict between king and parliament exploded into war. Royalists versus parliamentarians fought across Britain. Those who was on King Charles' side fought against Cromwell's side, the parliament side, which he dissolved. It was treason for the king to levy war against Parliament and the kingdom. Thousands died in these wars, and Charles was blamed as leader of the losing side. Even after defeat, Charles plotted with the Scots to regain power. This sparked further conflict, a second civil war. Parliament saw this as betrayal and tyranny. Captured and tried in 1649 of January 30th, if you're reading this book here, charged with high treason and crimes against the realm. He refused to recognize the court's authority, white man's authority, parliament, believed kings answered only to God, that's true, or the priests. The court convicted him for waging war against his own people, causing bloodshed and destruction. He was sentenced to death and beheaded on January 30th, 1649, my book says here. That was published in 1840, which is, 200 years after? Not too long after. So let's read. The deeper reason, it says, no, it's AI. It says the deeper reason, big picture. This wasn't just punishment, it was revolutionary. Parliament's argument, sovereignty comes from the people. Even a king can commit treason. Charles' argument, kings rule by divine right. No earthly court can judge a monarch, which is that's wrong. His execution was the collision of those two ideas. So he basically tried to get rid of the white man from telling him what to do. White man said no, push back, and then he also caused a religious beef as well because he was a Protestant or Protestant family, married a Catholic princess, so he caused issues in his kingdom. You got that? What I want was Rehoboam.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 47 and verse 23.
So he was somewhat of a Rehoboam, somewhat. Read that.
Thus rested Solomon with his fathers, and of his seed he left behind him Rehoboam.
Like King James did with Charles. Go ahead.
Even the foolishness of the people.
He was simple. Go ahead.
And one that had no understanding.
Yep.
Who turned away the people through his counsel. There was also Jeroboam the son of Nebat, who caused Israel to sin and shewed Ephraim the way of sin.
That's it. So that's an example of a king and so forth, and the son ruling in a weird, wacky way, aside from how the father reigned before him. All right, read this on. Read on.
Thus, on the 30th of January, 1649, at the age of 49, died King Charles.
The first. Go ahead.
The dismal groan.
The dismal groan, because he was a loved king. I'm not saying it's Rehoboam, but based upon the response of the people, they were hurt. Parliament was evil, but Parliament gained more, Esau, he gained more leverage. So the people loved King Charles. So watch this. It says the dismal groan. Watch.
Which rose at the moment of his decapitation from the dense populace around, was never forgotten by those who heard it.
They were like, oh, when the thing was said one, shoop, they were like, oh, everyone did it at the same time. Because they love King Charles. So I don't think, so a lot of this here, AI stuff here, it could be Esau's way of making it seem like he was a bad guy. I think he was trying to get rid of the white man. He was trying to get rid of the white man. White man was trying to tell him what to do. That was stupid. He said, no, I'm a king. I don't got to listen to you. Listen to me. I'm the king. And Parliament said, nah, get this dude out of here. That's what I think happened. That's my conjecture.
He was standing his ground.
He was standing his ground, right?
Character assassinated him.
Right, and they were trying, right, exactly. That's my thought. Esau didn't like the fact that this king had balls and told him, go screw yourselves, and he dissolved the parliament. He didn't, I don't need you guys around. I'm king. I'm good. I got it from here. So they took over from there. Get Sirach 12 and 10. That's why I said King James' wife was Esau, most likely, because she wore blackface to go to certain pageants or whatever when they had him.
Sirach chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
That's what we did. We allowed them in our courts and gave them authority because we trusted them. And look what happened. So read on.
Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
Once the devil, always the devil. He has that chance. That's all I want. Read this book here. That's all I want. Read that.
Certainly, by the vast majority of the people of England, the execution of Charles was regarded as an atrocious and barbarous murder. Philip Henry, the famous divine, was a witness of the memorable scene. He used to mention, writes his son, that at the instant when the blow was given, there was such a dismal, universal groan among the thousands of people that were within sight, as it were with one consent, as he never heard before and desired he might never hear the like again.
Damn, go ahead.
This fact is corroborated by the testimony of an aged person, one Margaret Coe, who died in 1730.
So she remember this book was published a little after this. So even she was like, I was there. I heard it. That dismal groan. Everyone groaned when he got killed. Because he was a loved king. like King James was loved. Next page. Is there more?
At the age of 103.
So she lived to be 103, and she remembered
You remember that?
because she was there. Go ahead.
She saw the executioner hold up the head.
It said, the traitor, behold the traitor. She saw it. Go ahead.
And well, remembered the dismal groan which was made by the vast multitude of spectators when the fatal blow was given. Immediately after the X fell,
It was an axe. Go ahead.
a party of horse rode rapidly from Charing Cross to King Street, and another from King Street to Charing Cross, with the object of dispersing the people, or, more probably, the dissipating their gloomy thoughts.
Said, okay, everybody go home. Everybody go home. We thought they would be happy about it. People, they were mad about it. They were upset. So, okay, everybody disperse. Go home. Everybody go home. Go ahead.
The body of Charles, having been placed in the coffin prepared for it, was conveyed by Bishop Judson and Herbert to the back stairs at Whitehall to be embalmed.
To be embalmed. Go ahead.
In their way back, they encountered Cromwell, who informed them that orders would be speedily issued for the burial.
Oliver Cromwell. Go ahead.
The regicide came shortly afterwards to gaze upon the corpse of his victim. He remarked on the appearance of health and promise of longevity which it exhibited. It is even said that he attempted to fasten a suspicion that Charles was suffering under a disgraceful disease at the time of his death, but that the praiseworthy firmness of a physician who attended the opening of the body destroyed the validity of that scandal.
They tried to say that he was sick, that he was dying anyway. Because remember, no one agreed to his death. So Cromwell tried to say, oh, well, he was sickly, and the guy was like, no, he's in good health. He ain't got no disease. You lying bastard, you. Go ahead.
This physician was certainly not the same practitioner who was employed to embalm the body and to sew on the head.
To sew the head back on. Go ahead.
That person was one Thomas Trupham, surgeon to Fairfax, and a bachelor of physic in the University of Oxford.
Black people, Oxford. That's our schools. Cambridge, Oxford. Those are our Westminster. Those were our universities. Go ahead.
There were many spectators of the
And
ceremony.
and all the educational curriculums and so forth of those schools today were from Moors. They borrowed from Moors. Go ahead.
There were many spectators of the ceremony. At its completion, the fictitious ruffian remarked, ruffian remarked that he had been sewing on the head of a goose.
Making fun of him, mocking his body now. So let's jump down to his body, shall we? How he looked. Remember, he was in good health, and it was embalmed. Now go down.
Bring it out.
This is King Charles I, by the way, King James' son. Go over. Next page. Okay. Read that. There has been existed much doubt.
There has existed much doubt and discussion respecting the identity of the king's executioner.
The one that had the axe. Go ahead.
Several persons have been named for the
Unenviable.
unenviable.
Several persons have been named for the unenviable honor, meaning the disgraceful honor of cutting that man's head off. Go ahead.
And sufficient materials might be collected on the subject to form a curious and entertaining treaty. However, after every attention to the evidence and some interesting matter has recently been brought to light, there seems to be no doubt that it was Richard Brandon, the common executioner, who had previously beheaded the Earl of Strafford. This man eventually died in great agony of mind.
See? That's how you know he wasn't a bad king. That dude cut his head off and said he died in great agony of mind. He killed a good man.
It bothered him.
It bothered him. Go ahead.
And was carried to the grave amid the execrations of the populace.
And he got buried. When he got buried, the people cursed him out. Said, "The hell with this dude! He killed a good man, the murderer." Go ahead.
The royal corpse, having been embalmed and placed in a leaden coffin, was conveyed to St. James' Palace. The usurping authorities refused permission to bury it in Henry VII's chapel, though at the same time they allowed £500 to defray the expenses of the interment.
Let's go to the next page. Get to the point. Zoom in. Go down, go down, go down. What page is this? 140. Let me see. 2 coffins, Henry VIII and Jane Seymour. Accordingly, read. Let me see. Next page. Here we go. King Charles II. Go down. Read right there.
A mysterious doubt existed for many years.
Let me see. Go down. Stop there.
But all
They were
doubt.
having doubts as to where his grave was. They weren't sure. And they finally figured out where the grave was. They found it. So all doubts have been set at rest now in our times. In this time, 1840. Go ahead.
By the opening of King Charles's coffin
When?
in 1813.
In 1813, they exhumed the body to see if it was King Charles I that was buried in this particular coffin, and he was. So they exhumed King Charles' coffin, his body, in 1813. The book was published in 1840. This is maybe a few years ago. They showed his body. Read on.
In the presence of George IV, then Prince of Wales.
Uh-huh.
The interesting account of Sir Henry Halford is well known.
Mm-hmm.
On removing the pall, a plain leaden coffin
Yep, but he was buried. He was buried in a leaden coffin. Go ahead.
with no appearance of ever having been enclosed in wood and bearing an inscription, King Charles, 1648, in large legible characters on a scroll of lead encircling it, immediately presented itself to the view.
ahead.
A square opening was then made in the upper part of the lid, of such dimensions as to admit a clear insight into its contents.
Watch this.
These were an internal wooden coffin,
So it was lead outside but wood inside. Go ahead.
very much decayed, and the body carefully wrapped up in cerecloth.
So the wooden coffin inside was decayed, but the leaden coffin outside was in good condition. And the body was wrapped inside of a care cloth. Go ahead.
Into the folds of which a quantity of unctuous or greasy matter mixed with resin, as it
So
seems,
that was used to keep the body preserved for a long time as some kind of material, a greasy material that was wrapped around the body to preserve it in the coffin. Go ahead. Tell me he was embalmed. Go ahead.
as it seems, have been melted, so as to exclude as effectually as possible the external air.
To keep the air out, because air ages things. So that goop, I guess that goo, whatever, was used to keep the air off the body or out. Sealed with the body in there. They covered it in that. They covered it in that the body in that stuff, resin, and then eventually dried. For being in there so long, that's what I said. That's why I said it dried. Some it said it dried. What
Said it had been
it
melted.
It melted off, but it kept the body preserved. Go ahead. Now go down to at length.
At length, the whole face was
No.
disengaged.
So go up some. Stop them wherever.
And read that slow.
Wherever the unctuous matter had insinuated itself, the separation of the care cloth was easy. And when
So
it
removing the cloth from the body was easy. Go ahead.
And when it came off, a correct impression of the features to which it had been applied was observed in the unctuous
So you
substance.
can see the outline. You can see his what do you call it? The imprint of his face in the substance because it was wrapped in it. Go ahead.
At length, the whole face was disengaged from its cover.
Now they can see his face. Now go ahead.
The forehead and temples.
Hold on. So the body's in
no,
good
I missed
condition.
it. I
Bro,
missed
he's
it.
skipping a line,
I
deep.
missed it.
This guy.
That's because they moved it. The
Read
complexion.
Read at length again. At length, the whole
At-
face.
Yeah, come on, man.
At length, the whole face was disengaged from its covering.
Come on.
The complexion.
The what?
Complexion.
Of what?
Of the skin.
So the skin was still on the bone
Bring it out.
because there was no air to get in, and it was embalmed.
The bomb, yeah.
The complexion of the skin, go ahead,
of it was dark and discolored.
it was dark and discolored. Maybe you say, well, maybe because it's decay. That's why decay. Okay, keep going.
The forehead and temples had lost little or nothing of their muscular substance.
Go
The
ahead.
cartilage of the nose was gone.
But the face, you can still see a face. Jump down to the shape of the face.
The shape of the face was a long oval.
Yep, go ahead.
Many of the teeth
He
remained.
still had the teeth in his mouth. Go ahead.
And the left ear,
Left ear still there.
in consequence of the interposition of the unctuous matter between it and the care cloth, was found entire.
Go down to the bottom, the back part.
The back part of the skull.
Stop. The what?
The back part of the scalp
That's the back of his head. Go ahead.
was entirely perfect
Perfect condition. The complexion's on his head's condition. Go ahead, watch.
and had remarkably fresh appearance.
What was it?
Nearly black.
Dang. He was very dark. Go ahead.
A portion of it, which has been since cleaned and dried,
Watch.
is of a beautiful dark brown color.
That's King James boy.
Need no more.
I could end the show right here if I wanted to.
Need no more.
There's nowhere to go really at this point. Black man. That's right.
Black man.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
Keep going.
On holding up the head to examine the place of separation from the body, the muscles of the neck had evidently retracted themselves considerably, and the fourth cervical vertebra was found.
The cutting of the spine. Remember, the neck was cut off. Go ahead.
Was found to be cut through its substance transversely, leaving the surfaces of the divided portions perfectly smooth and even.
Watch.
An appearance which could have been produced only by a heavy blow,
The axe. Go ahead.
inflicted with a very sharp instrument, and which furnished the last proof,
Wanting to do what?
wanting to identify King Charles the
That's how
First.
you know it was him. Because the way the head was, when they removed the head from the body, you could tell it was cut by a sharp instrument. It was beheaded. It was King Charles' body. Go ahead, read on.
By his queen, Henrietta Maria, the king had 8 children.
He had 8 children. Henrietta Maria, by his queen Henrietta Maria, King Charles had 8 kids. So that's all I want. So King Charles was a black man.
That's right.
They found his body. They exhumed it in 1813 and found a black man buried in that casket.
Right.
And his body was in mint condition. Mint. Scalp was still fresh, brown scalp. Still had a beard, still had teeth in his mouth, had one eye, one eye, one ear, but skin was still there. Perfectly dark, fresh brown. Remember, he died in healthy condition. He died healthy. Right. A healthy 49-year-old man. King Charles I. Now you know why King Charles II was so dark. Because his daddy was dark. So now, like his grandfather was dark. Now, we're going to take a quick break after that. Let you guys let that marinate in your mind. Let that sizzle, you know. We'll be right back. Take a quick break. We'll be right back. We got some more for y'all. Stay tuned. Shalom.
A lot of the stuff that you're going to hear tonight, Bishop wrote 4 or 5 years ago and more. All right? So what we did was we got together, we turned them into songs. Nobody believed you when you said you do R&B, sir.
Say it again.
Now I receive my prize.
I'm talking all about that whiskey and women. Say we're gonna hang them high and bring them down. All praises to the Father. It's time to repent and apply the scriptures to the you gotta let her go. The so-called land of freedom, the Lord gon' raise his kingdom up right in the midst of Edom.
In marriages, you have your ups and downs and good and bad times, but you gotta always remember the genesis of your marriage.
Let's make love,
Not one.
let's make love.
The wedding is done. The people have fun. Now let's go have on a day.
All the bad habits I'm breaking, accountability I'm taking. A Proverbs 31 in the making. Left my old ways and I'm giving my life to God. All the bad habits I'm breaking, accountability I'm taking. And now that I'm ready for love, send me someone to help me fight my battle. I used to be angry.
Plantar, regar, cultivar. ¿Quién persuadirá al reino del norte para que venga? Y de ti, que les darás pruebas para podar mi viña.
todo imágenes que blancos, pero nuestro Salvador era negro.
¡Métete ahí! ¡No son de aquí! ¡No vengan a insultar a nosotros! ¡No nos quieran ver la cara! ¡Váyanse a su tierra!
Porque es un perro de Satanás. Yo soy un perro. Un perro de Satanás.
Lo que pasa es que este señor trae su Biblia en la mano y no sabe ni lo que está diciendo. En lugar que les pueda responder con lo que dice en la Biblia, le está respondiendo con el puro pueblo, el puro güey, ofendiendo. Él le está diciendo que perro negro, que pinche. Él es racista. No debe de ser racista.
Pienso que necesitamos en León escuelas para enseñar a la gente esa información.
Sí, para que la gente pues abra los ojos y vea lo que viene en la Biblia.
All praises to the Lord. We made it here safely to Santo Domingo. Wasn't easy at all, starting from the get-go at the airport. We just had a difficult time getting through to our flights. Once we get here now, we were unable to get into the hotel where we're at, as well as when we get inside, there's no lights. But nonetheless, right, all these difficulties, nonetheless, the Lord still got us. Now we're on the road to do great works out here in Santo Domingo. Lord willing, wake up God's people, right? So Satan cannot stop this work.
So, yo confieso que Jesucristo vino en la carne, pero si no conocemos cómo se parece Jesucristo, como dijo el hermano, lo vamos a rechazar porque recibimos a la mentira.
¿Qué tú aprendiste hoy? ¿Quién es Israel hoy?
Israel hoy somos todo el continente americano. Según la Biblia, el color de Jesús es era negro.
Voilà, faut brûler avec feu, parce que ça sont idoles. Vous comprenez? Voilà, faut jeter. Celle-là, ça bombe. Jetez voilà.
So we are at mission 187. We wanted to close it out with a community cleanup as ambassadors of Christ, showing the people that we're going to meet them where they're at and help them out in our own communities where our people are. So the mission was a success. All praises to the Most High.
According to the Bible, God calls Liberians Jews. Is that really Jesus?
Out the pain, out the silence. We the ones that history tried to erase.
You're rising up for white men. That's why God put you in this poverty.
God, they gave it to us. They gave it to us. I'm telling you, everything we were taught by our oppressors.
They know me as the barbecue man.
If your spirit in it, then the spirit gonna be in the food.
I put my sweat, blood, and tears, like they all say. I know that I got a good dish, and I'm representing my tribe. I know I got this.
As I stated, these judges are not easy to impress.
I mean, usually when I have a good dessert, I be like, man, I need some more.
Right. It's not giving
it ain't giving that.
Everybody ate the whole thing. You couldn't even take the bowl.
I feel pretty confident but nervous at the same time.
Our first place winner is...
I fight to stay in the spirit. So if I'm not reading, I must hear it. Psalms after Psalms, each track filled with fruits. nutrition for the soul when the sound is truth. That's right. Original, but royalty, where the music meets the story. Stay in the loop.
Young king, no beretta. I've been lost like forever. Let them talk how they talk. Youngest talk about whatever. I just fall not involved. They gon' talk about whoever. We been.
I think just doing camp in the city for one time is not doing a full service of breaking ground. Let's spend a month in this city and not just do camp, but let's do the missing person fly mission.
My grandkids and kids and stuff, we be talking about this every day.
We're going to teach different age range as far as reaching out to them to change their mindset of how to deal with each other. Nursing homes. Would you all like to see us come back?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Everything you're doing, I love it.
The primary difference will be the impact that we leave on these communities.
Never would talk the way I heard it come out today. And it just done something to me. I feel it, you know? And I like to feel some more of it.
All these cities have seen us at camp. We blitzed them. We brought them spiritual warfare. This time the goal is to reach them where they are. Things can get dangerous, bro, so I always have it in my mindset like this could be my last hoorah.
We the people. We on the war for the people.
And I appreciate you all coming here and doing what you're doing.
Inspiration was Bishop Nathaniel, the general. He put it out there. He like, brothers want to go international and do this and do that. But what are you doing where you at?
We are back from the break. Hope you guys got yourselves together. In the meantime, we're jumping back into it. I see we got some naysayers in the audience about there's no way King James is black. You need to go back and watch. I suggest you go back and watch last week's episode.
Mm-hmm.
And earlier in the lesson, you just got here, and apparently you must be late because we already concluded that his son alone was a black man that got beheaded. Being on the bottom of a ship, we're gonna get to that also. But he was not put at the bottom of a ship. We ruled Europe for over 1,000 years. And over time, like Cromwell did, that happened internationally over time, when white folks began to gain dominion over the earth and conquer us. Now, some of that asked us if this is Renaissance. This is way after. This is after the Renaissance. This is the stages of the white man taking back the kingdom over slowly.
Systematically.
Thank you. Systematically. So Spain, Portugal, yes. The Byzantine Empire first. No, the Byzantine Empire first. Holy Roman Empire fell by the Turks, and then Spain and Portugal after that. Then Britain, and then it is spiraled from there. And the last remaining would be Germany and Russia. Russia the last. All right, the last we had, that was the last of it.
Right, they ain't take everything all at one time.
Yeah, it was
waves.
Process.
Took time,
So regarding King Charles' death and the pain, the hurt people felt behind it, remind me of Onias. Give me 2 Maccabees 4 and verse 2, verse 1 and 2. Then we're gonna jump down. Remember, I said there was a huge groan of sadness when King Charles was killed, because he was, according to the response of the people, he was a good man. Go ahead.
2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 1. This Simon now, of whom we spake afore, having been. Oh, no, my thing messed up. My fault. 2 Maccabees chapter 4 and verse 1. This Simon now, of whom we spake afore, having been a bewarer of the money and of his country, slandered Onias, as if he had terrified Heliodorus, and been the worker of these evils.
So Heliodorus was sent to collect money from the temple treasury, and he got a divine beatdown. So Simon, trying to remove Onias from power, he convinced the Greeks that he was behind it. Okay, that's what he did to get Onias taken out, to take his place. Go ahead, verse 2.
Thus was he bold to call him a traitor, that had deserved well of the city, and tendered his own nation, and was so zealous of the law.
So he was a good person. Jump down to 33.
Verse 33. Which, when Onias knew of the surety, he reproved him, and withdrew himself into the sanctuary at Daphne, that lieth at Antikyia.
Mm-hmm.
Wherefore, Menelaus taking Andronicus apart, prayed him to get Onias into his hand.
So Menelaus is another guy that was wicked as hell, sought to get Onias taken out. So he said, Andronicus, when you get a chance to get around Onias, kill him. Go ahead.
Who being persuaded thereunto, and coming to Onias in deceit, gave him his right hand with oaths. And though he were suspected by him,
Onias had a suspicion that he came up to no good. Go ahead.
Yet persuaded he him to come forth of the sanctuary, whom forthwith he shut up, without regard of justice.
Shut up means he killed him. He killed Onias. Go ahead. Without any regard. Go ahead.
For the which cause not only the Jews.
So when this Andronicus killed Onias, not only did the Jews, go ahead,
but many also of other nations.
Even the other nations, go ahead,
took great indignation.
They were pissed off that Onias' own people and other nations are mad that Andronicus killed Onias. Go ahead.
And were much grieved for the unjust murder of the man.
Just like King Charles I, the same exact situation. Go ahead.
And when the king was come again from the places about
Cilicia,
the Jews that were in the city, and certain of the Greeks that abhorred of the fact also, complained because Onias was slain without cause.
Go ahead.
Therefore, Antiochus was heartily sorry, and moved to pity and wept because of the sober and modest behavior of him that was dead.
Go ahead, 38.
And being kindled with anger, forthwith he took away Andronicus his purple, and rent off his clothes, in leading him through the whole city unto that very place.
Shame, 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 shame. Go ahead.
Where he had committed impiety and piety against Onias. There slew he cursed murderer. Thus the Lord rewarded him his punishment.
No, there slew he the cursed murderer. Go ahead.
Thus the Lord rewarded him his punishment, and he had deserved.
As he had deserved. Oh, Lord
Randy,
mercy.
can you come read for us?
Oh, snap. As he had deserved. So Antiochus had him killed in the same place he killed Onias. But I'm using it to show the same response to King Charles' death was the same. People were very hurt by that murder because it was unnecessary. All right. So going back to the comments once again, we touched on, and I showed the images as well, of King James' father's line of black knights, of the Fitzflad. I showed how they came over with William the Conqueror, who was a black king as well. I know black folks. I know how you guys think. You think you're nothing. You think you were just slaves born over here in the ship. You're a bunch of niggas, and you ain't got nothing else besides being a slave. No. There's far more to us than just being here and working in fields.
Right.
And being niggas. I'm sorry. I know I may hurt your feelings, but that's not this lesson's intention. This lesson is to give y'all information that we were once ruling. Show that image right there?
Yep.
That's your ancestors right there.
Bring it out.
Wearing armor. See the armor under his garment there? Warriors. That's how we dressed back then. This is black nobility here. We were ruling Europe during the Dark Ages, the age of the dark man's rulership. Okay? This is pre-Renaissance. Okay? I know some of y'all hate yourselves and hate your God, hate your people, hate your parents, hate the nut that made you.
And can't think outside the street.
Can't think outside tight pants and mumble rappers.
Dang.
But these are your ancestors here. Okay? These are your ancestors here. That's St. Maurice, the Black Knight. Now,
Hey,
go
D,
back.
I was
Yes.
about to say they forgot the palaces that we used to live in. Y'all got to go back and remember.
Oh
rewatch the
yeah.
show
We're gonna we go back to those again. We show them again. But in the meantime, get me memoirs again. Memoirs of the Court again. Hold on to Lives of the Queens. Hold that. Memoirs of the Court. And I want page 154. .154, and then next we'll go to 198. Read that.
I can send you gallant news, writes How to his brother-in-law, for we have now a most gallant new queen of England.
We have a most gallant new queen of England. Go ahead.
Who in true beauty is far beyond the long-wooed infanta. For she was of a fading flaxen hair, big-lipped.
Big lips.
And somewhat heavy-eyed. But this daughter of France.
Daughter of what?
France.
Daughter of France. Go ahead.
This youngest branch of Bourbon is of a more lovely and lasting complexion, a dark brown.
Who is this woman? Go to the page before that. Read that there. A small share of what?
A small share of personal charms will easily exalt a queen into a goddess. And Waller thus addresses Henrietta.
Henrietta is King Charles. That was King Charles' wife. Henrietta Maria. King Charles' wife was a beautiful, dark brown, French black woman. Okay, go down. Read that.
Sir William Devenant has celebrated the beauty of Henrietta with still more fulsome panegyric.
Go down. Next page over. That's how you know it's referring to her. Okay? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Go down. Yes, give me the page. As I was King Charles the first wife, the mother of King Charles II's, Charles II, known as the Black Boy. What page is this? 198. Read that, please. It is impossible. It is possible?
It is possible he seemed the more accomplished, because the French monsieurs that had invested him were very swarthy, hard-featured men.
French black men. Like Henrietta was a French black woman. We ruled France. We ruled France. The Moors took over France. We became the French, the English, the British, the Welsh, the Danish, the British, the Scots, the Picts. That was us. Negro in the audience, or Negroes in the audience. You should pass this video along to your friends. You might learn something for Black History Month.
Right.
The most insulting, offensive month of the year, and the shortest one of the year.
Right.
For people whose history transcends a month, transcends a century.
Centuries, generations.
You got your mind, man. Now, what page is that? 198? All right, get me the next book, Memoir, Lives of the Queens of England. Let's get into these queens. Give me page 383. So read this here. The lives.
The lives of the queens of England from the Norman Conquest.
Norman Conquest is William the Conqueror. William. That's the Norman Conquest. When King James' father's line, the flags came along with him. That's the Norman Conquest. Go ahead. By who?
By Agnes Strickland.
Go down to the year of the book. Volume 4. 1878, I believe it is. 1878. Based upon the way it's written, it was curved. 1878. All right, 1878. 383 and 384. Yep, what I have underlined. Let's read that. When the queen arrived with the train.
The queen arrived with a train of Portuguese ladies in their monstrous fardingles, or
fardingles
or guade infantas. Their complexions, olivator, dark olive.
Their complexions are olivator, dark olive. Olive come in 2 colors, 3 colors: green, brown, and black. Right. So they were dark olives. That means they were black women, black olives. Go ahead.
And sufficiently unagreeable.
Now, let me see. Go up. Because this is Queen Catherine here. That's who's being described here. Queen Catherine. Go down. Queen Catherine. Go down there, read that. Many years?
Many years afterwards, James II told the abbots and nuns of Chalia that Don Alfonso, King of Portugal, wished to compel his sister, Queen Catherine, to adhere to the fashions of her own country.
Now, I believe this Catherine here is the daughter of King Ferdinand and Isabella. And the reason why she's dark is because King Ferdinand had Moorish blood in him. So his daughter came out dark. Okay, that's what it's going into. So that's Catherine. So she might have been a tear, more than likely. Well, not a tear, I mean an Edomite, but just dark because of her father's side, her father's mother's side. Next, remember that one, 384? Let me see. Read that.
Her eyes, complexion, and hair are all beautiful, dark but brilliant, such as poetry has always associated with the idea of a Portuguese or Spanish donna.
Yeah, I believe that because of her father. Now, get me next page. I want page 385. Oh, read that. Yeah,
she was, says he, very short and broad.
Wide. She was heavy set. Go ahead.
And of a swarthy complexion.
Dark complexion. Go to next page 385. Look at it. Still referring to Catherine. Let me see. Go down. Go to page. Go to page 43. I don't know even why I have that. $43? 483. 483. Okay, read. Oh, yep. Okay, now read the conspirators.
The conspirators were wont to designate the king as the Blackbird.
The Blackbird was King Charles II. They called King Charles Blackbird. That's how dark he was. Read on.
And the Duke as the Goldfinch when discussing this scheme for their assassination.
Come on.
Charles, on account of his swarthy complexion.
Charles, King James' grandson. On what?
On account of his swarthy complexion was signified by the Blackbird.
They called him a Blackbird because he was very dark, like his father was very dark in the grave. And so is King James and his great-grandfather also, we showed earlier in the show and last week. Go back and watch it.
Right.
Negroes. I don't read books. What page is this? Is that it?
483.
Give me page 186. Zoom in, go to the bottom part. Read that, Henrietta.
This letter proves that Henrietta, despite of the proverb which affirms that even the crows think their own nestlings fair, was not blind to the fact that her boy was a fright.
Charles II. Go ahead.
The likeness of some tawny, provincial ancestor of Henry IV.
Henry IV. So it says the likeness of some tawny, provincial ancestor of Henry IV, because she comes from a lot of King Henrys. Of Henry IV, go ahead, must have what?
Must have revived in the person of the Prince of Wales.
For what?
For what? The elegant Charles I.
So she's saying that the same way you had a dark Henry IV is the same way her son came out. Because Henry IV was his grandfather. All right? So the Henrys are dark also. Some of them are dark. The second and the first, the second were light skin, I believe. And the fourth married a dark woman and had, dark children again. Read, Henrietta. And the beautiful Henrietta.
And the beautiful Henrietta had...
We read earlier how beautiful she was. She was a dark complexion woman. Go ahead.
And the beautiful Henrietta had no right to expect so plain a little creature as their firstborn. It is amusing enough to read the queen's description of the solemn ugliness of her fat baby.
Ma'am, go ahead. Read it right there.
He is so fat and so tall that he is taken for a year old and he is only 4 months.
So I'm reading this to show in various books this account is discovered, which she wrote about regarding King Charles II. His mom wrote this regarding him. Go ahead.
His teeth are already beginning to come.
He matured fast as a baby. Go ahead. He was big. Go ahead.
I will send you his portrait as soon as he is a little fairer.
Hopefully he gets lighter. Go ahead.
For at present he is so dark that I am ashamed of him.
He was extremely dark. And she was dark too, but she wanted him to be lighter. Like black women today want them to have them light-skinned babies. I'm going to give me a white man, good hair, blah, 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 that nonsense. Same mind. Black men too. I'm going to give me a white chick. I'm going to give me a light-skinned baby. Same mindset. Even in the throne, ruling over white folks, we still desire to look like them in some way or another. All right? So he was very dark, like his father was, like she was. Now, what we got next? 27? Okay, we got Queen Henrietta up there, underlined. So go down to the following sketch.
The following sketch of Charles in his youth.
The following sketch of Charles in his youth is Charles II. Go ahead.
Then about 16 was drawn from the life. This prince was very well shaped. His brown complexion.
Brown complexion. Go ahead.
Agreed well enough with his large, bright black eyes.
Large, bright eyes. Go ahead.
His mouth was exceedingly ugly.
Because remember I showed that picture? He had a big mouth. Like the wide mouth. Go ahead.
But his figure surpassingly fine.
Go ahead.
He was very tall for his age.
Go ahead.
And carried himself with grace and dignity.
Go ahead.
His natural tendency to wit and repartee was not noticed, for at that time of his life he hesitated and even stammered, a defect observed in his father Charles I.
He stuttered a little bit. Next one. What we got? Let me see what else I got. Let me get 240. No. What page is that you read earlier? 248. Give me 161. The Spanish, read that.
The Spanish princess.
Go up to the top real quick, see what this is. Salisbury. Henrietta. Go back. Go next page. Read that.
The Spanish princess had fading flaxen.
No, read that already. Go to page 248. You got it earlier. Sorry. You did? Page 192. Go down. me see. Hold on. You read one of Van Dyck's most magnificent paintings.
One of Van Dyck's most magnificent paintings represents Queen Henrietta in the same piece with the king, her husband, and their two eldest sons, Charles II and James II. Henrietta and Charles I are seated in chairs of state. She has her infant in her arms, whom she holds with peculiar grace, but bestows her attention on the Prince of Wales, who is standing by the king with his little hand caressingly placed on the royal father's knee. Two small dogs are in the foreground between the king and queen. One sits at the king's foot, the other stands up with its paws on the queen's dress, looking at the baby in her arms, whose attention it has attracted. The infant is about 6 months old, black-eyed, and intelligent. He is dressed in baby costume of the present day and long white drapery, but has no border to the droll little cap. The appearance of the queen is maternal, yet she has an air of care and sadness. Her hair is confined with a string of large round pearls across adorns her bosom. Her dress is of rich brown brocade.
Go up to the top of the paragraph, real quick. Up to the top paragraph. Let me see, read that.
In the Van Dyke's room.
In the Van Dyke room, go ahead.
At Windsor Castle.
Stop. This is a portrait of us, black, by the way, located in this castle here, in the Van Dyke room at Windsor Castle, which we built, by the way. And all of our portraits and images of us on the walls. You got the king, the queen, their babies. That's us on the walls. Black folks don't seek to go visit Windsor Castle.
Right.
We'll go to Freaknik, we'll go there.
Damn.
But we ain't gonna go to Windsor Castle. Or Holyrood with Macbeth's images in there, which we built also. Go ahead.
In the Van Dyke room at Windsor Castle are four portraits of Henrietta, one of which probably inspired the foregoing verses. 3 of these paintings are full lengths.
Watch this.
In the first, the queen is evidently a girl in her teens. The features are very delicate and pretty, with a pale, clear complexion.
Now, there's a problem with this. Because earlier, the account of her description is not pale at all. So there's whitewash images in these castles, and there's black ones also. So you gotta read the earlier accounts. Go ahead.
Beautiful dark eyes and chestnut hair.
Now remember, earlier, it said dark complexion with chestnut hair and dark eyes. Now it's white complexion. See the BS? Go ahead.
Her form is slight and exquisitely graceful. She is dressed in white satin. The bodice of her dress is nearly high, with a large falling collar trimmed with points.
That's what I want. What page is this? Hold on. Get me 458. Go down the bottom. Yep. Read that. The king.
The king they erred. Awaits to describe
Oates.
Oates.
King they erred Oates. Go ahead.
To describe the person of Don John of Austria.
So this is an Austrian man, Don John of Austria. Go ahead, watch.
With whom he pretended to have conferred at Madrid. He replied that he was a tall, spare, and swarthy man.
A black Austrian man. Why? Because we ruled Austria. That was ours too. The Habsburgs, I believe. The Habsburg family, the black Habsburg family. That shared that area with the white side of the family also. So, get me Lives of the Queens now. What's this image here?
Dang.
That's Windsor Castle.
Wow.
That's how we used to live.
Yep.
That's called a palace in the Bible. That's how we used to live. Windsor Castle. It's called a fortress in the Bible. Castle or fortress or stronghold. That's what we built. That's ours. Negroes in the audience and Negroes who are watching today. Okay? So this is our estate once upon a time. It's a courtyard right there, I believe.
Esau ain't put his hands to build nothing.
He ain't touched.
He just moved in.
He just moved in there. He ain't touched nothing. He didn't need to. That's our estate there.
You got the
And I assure you, in Christ's return, we're gonna move back in too.
That's right. That's right.
If it's still standing, we're gonna move right back in there.
Y'all got those pictures, image of the black, the wild men? Oh, yeah. Pull them up real quick. So who do you see in the castles? You have a black king and queen in the castles, right? You go up. You see the servants protecting the castle, right? The king's men got the arrows shooting at who? Esau. The wild men, the wildlings. Trying to take over the castle.
Yep.
Same thing on this picture right here. All right, so we lived in those castles.
Yeah, brother, it's in the audience that Charlemagne was a black man, because this image right here in the left represents Charlemagne with the armor on, but his face is covered, and his men are white. So either what they did was they whitewashed these men here and made them white, because this is Charlemagne and his men. So I don't know. So
it's something we'll look into.
We'll look into Charlemagne again just to see what's going on with that, because I did say he might have been Esau, but maybe he was us. I'll look into it. The Carolingians. All right, let's go back. Thank you. Where we at? Lives of the Queens. We got something else here? That was it? All right. Lives of the Queens. That's all of it, right? Give me Wikipedia. House of Stuart. We're gonna read. We're gonna stop at Jacobites. That's gonna be very important. That term, Jacobites. Right, the wildlings in Game of Thrones, exactly. All them castles you read, you watch that show, Game of Thrones, that's all about us, all of it. In the show called The Tudors, that's us too. The Tudors. That's the King Henry line. They're all Tudors. That the Fitz-Flad Allen family married into.
Oh, you gotta post that up. You gotta obviously I can't post another picture of the wild men.
Okay, yeah, get
real
that up.
Real quick.
Post it up. That's good. Post it up. It's in the same vein.
And I think that's where they get werewolves from too.
Yeah, probably. From them.
That legend of the werewolf, it's come from them.
Yep. You can also text us at 267-702-6121. That's 267-702-6121 to text us if you want to have any questions regarding the topic. That's crazy. Look at that.
Exactly what it looks like.
Wow. Werewolf. Bro, that's what they get.
Werewolf. Yeah.
I looked it up before. That's where they get that the whole werewolf legend and all that. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, look at that.
Behold the beast man.
Behold the beast man. Yep.
Dang. Yeah, man.
Look at that. Live in the damn tree. Yeah, look at that. No razor. Give them time.
Give them time.
Men and women. Give them time. Look, just like that. They got pictures of them like that. Get a picture of an unshaved European. I've seen it. I've seen there's videos of it.
Yeah, I've seen videos of them having shaving cream all on their body, and they're like shaving their body.
The Neanderthal.
Yeah, get a video. Keep these images up and get a video of an unshaved European. Man and woman. Unshaved.
This is the only history Esau has, right? This
is it. That's all they have here. That's it. This right here is them. This here?
Yo, this is it.
Them. Alexander the Great, I give him Alexander. You got Alexander.
Right.
But that's it. That's after that. After him and after Rome, this is you. Damn. We forced y'all into them caves. This became a you. This right here. That's why y'all don't like washcloths.
Right.
Y'all like using water.
We taught y'all the correct way to bathe.
And when they conquered us, they destroyed the bathhouses.
Damn. Can't stand water.
They couldn't stand it. They said the more you smell and stink and dirty you are, the more holier you are as a Christian. That was the talk. That was the belief. Queen Isabella washed 2 times in her life. Twice in her whole life.
That's crazy.
Twice.
Hey, but the black man.
He's smashing her. King Ferdinand smashing dirty ass for years. You can't make this up. You can't make it up.
That look just like the photo.
Yo, that's the beast man, bro.
Yo.
That's them. That's him right there. That's holding his hair.
Jeez.
That's them.
Yeah.
Give me Genesis. You know I want Genesis 25. You got any more? They have other ones than this. Other better ones than this one. Like European man, non-shaved, like don't shave, or a furry European man or something. Hairy European man, something like that. And woman. Get them both. I want them both. I love Scarlett Johansson. Don't give her a razor.
Damn.
I love Katy Perry. Don't give her a razor. Give him a minute. Give her a minute. Give them a minute. You got a text? Right, hold on. I want an image so y'all can see we're not being racist. You guys hate white people? No, I'm just pointing out the history. I'm pointing out the history and their biology. I don't hate them at all. I don't have a I bear no personal hatred towards any race of people. I've seen worse than that, but that'll do. I've seen worse. Go down. Is everybody there you got? Did you find some, though? Was King James began a righteous man and fell off later? No. But I can't, well, again, I'm not going over these lessons regarding their righteousness. A lot of us were not righteous at all. I'm pointing out the fact that we ruled in this hidden history, our hidden history. I'm not going, so it's not about so much as I go into their character, because a lot of us were in ignorance at the time. We were in darkness. Not only was it the dark ages because we were ruling as dark people, but we were literally darkened as an understanding was gone. The wisdom was gone. Now, there were some, I'm sure we did some righteous things, or we had some good, quote-unquote, good kings that were kind or whatever, or noble or respectful, but in terms of commandments-wise, I can't speak on that particular, I can't speak on those particulars. I'll say that. You found something or no? All right, let it go. I'm going to kill my time. Let's see. Give me Wikipedia now. Read that. We're going to stop at Jacobites.
The House of Stuart.
So you see the Stuart here? That's the French rendition of Stuart. Go ahead.
Originally spelled Stuart.
That's the English rendition of Stuart. Go ahead.
Also known as the Stuart dynasty, was a royal house of Scotland, England, Ireland, and
those are three dominions. Those are called the three black divisions. The black divisions. That's what they were called originally. We ruled them. The black divisions. I touched on that episodes ago. Go back and watch those. They were called the black divisions. Go ahead.
And later, Great Britain.
Right, go ahead.
The family name comes from the office of High Steward of Scotland, which had been held by the family progenitor Walter Fitz Allen, 1150. The name Stuart and variations have become established as a family name by
this is pre-Renaissance, by the way, 1150. Go ahead.
As a family name by the time of his grandson, Walter Stuart. The first monarch of the Stuart line was Robert II. Mm-hmm. He and his descendants were monarchs of Scotland from 1371 and of England, Ireland, and Great Britain from 1603 until 1714. Mm-hmm. Mary, Queen of Scots, 1542 to 1567, was brought up in France, where she adopted the French spelling of the name Stuart.
Stuarts, yep. Go ahead.
In 1503, James IV married Margaret Tudor. Thus,
married Tudor. The Tudors. There's a show that came on TV a long time ago called The Tudors, and they're Caucasians, of course. Go ahead.
Thus, linking the reigning royal houses of Scotland and England.
Yep.
Margaret's niece, Elizabeth I of England, died without issue in 1603, and James IV's and Margaret's great-grandson, James IV of Scotland, acceded to the thrones of England and Ireland as James I in the union of the crowns.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
The Stuarts were monarchs of Britain and Ireland and its growing empire until the death of Queen Anne in 1714.
That was the last of the Stuart line before white folks took over, because these women married Edomites. They married Europeans, and that's how they married into white German families. Yep. And that's where Princess Diana comes from, Prince Henry, William, that's that family there, Germans that took on the throne. Go ahead.
Except for the period of
the last reign of the black kings in Europe, of England, was that year there, 1714. From there, it was all white folks. Go ahead.
Except for the period of the Commonwealth between 1649 and 1660.
When Oliver Cromwell dethroned the Stuarts. At that time, the Commonwealth, the Parliament fought against the Crown. The Parliament fought against the Crown. Go ahead.
In total, 9 Stuart monarchs ruled Scotland alone from 1371 until 1603, the last of whom was James IV Six, excuse me, six.
James VI.
Before his ascension in England, 2 Stuart queens ruled the Isles.
2 Stuart queens ended up marrying Edom. Go ahead, I believe. Go ahead. I believe. Go ahead.
Ruled the Isles following the Glorious Revolution in 1688. Mary II and Anne.
Yep.
Both were the Protestant daughters of James VII and II by his first wife, Anne Hyde, and the great-grandchildren of James VI and the First.
That's King James, go ahead, of the Bible, King James Bible, go ahead.
Their father had converted to Catholicism, and his new wife gave birth to a son in 1688.
So their father, King James VII and II, converted to Catholicism. They were Protestant. He converted to Catholicism, which is the opponent, the religious. There was a huge thing when it came to religion in England about Catholic and Protestant. It was a big thing. So if you was a Catholic, you were like the devil. All right. So their father, these 2 women here, their father, King James VII, who was King James' grandson, I believe, he had 2 daughters, and they were Protestants, but he converted to be a Catholic. Go ahead.
And his new wife gave birth to a son in 1688. Who was to be brought up as a Roman Catholic. So James was deposed by Parliament in 1689.
To that religion, go ahead.
In favor of his daughters.
In favor of his daughters. Daughters turned on him because of religious differences and their white husbands. Now this plays a very key role. Jacobites and this takeover here. This is very important. And Cromwell also. Go ahead.
However, neither daughter had any children who survived to adulthood.
Neither daughter, for some strange reason, had any child to survive adulthood. Go ahead.
So the crown passed to the House of Hanover.
Hanover is the Germans.
Esau.
Esau took the throne. Now you got Princess Diana today, Prince Henry.
Right.
That's Hanover. That's them. Go ahead.
On the death of Queen Anne in 1714, under the terms of the Act of Settlement 1701, and the Act of Security 1704. The House of Hanover had become linked to the House of Stuart.
Now you got Germans professing to be Stuarts when we're the Stuarts. Go ahead.
Through the line of Elizabeth Stuart.
A woman. So Esau used the woman. When they became Jewish, who's the lineage go back to? Woman.
Right.
It's always, when they steal identities, they use the woman. I'm Native American. How? Oh, the woman's Native American. The white man married a Native American woman, now the Native Americans. The white man always uses the woman, like he did in the Garden with Eve, and the Spirit's father did, to deceive and to infiltrate and destroy. He became a Jew through the woman. He became part of the Stuart, Herod too. Yeah. He became part of the Stuart's line through the woman. He became Native American through the Dawes Act, the $5 Indian, through the woman. Killers of the Flower Moon, marrying the women. That's what Esau does all the time. In Africa, they married the women. In Jamaica, they married the women. Or the men and killed the men, one or the other. Go ahead.
The House of Hanover had become linked to the House of Stuart through the line of Elizabeth Stuart.
Woman. Go ahead.
Queen of Bohemia. After the loss of the throne.
After the loss of the throne, go ahead.
The descendants of James VII and II continued for several generations to attempt to reclaim the Scottish and English, and later British, throne as the rightful heirs.
Watch.
Their supporters being known as Jacobites.
Their supporters being known as Jacobites. Go ahead.
Since the early 19th century.
1800s.
When the James II direct line failed.
Did not get to the throne. Go ahead.
There have been no active claimants from the Stuart family.
You know why? Because they got put in slavery. That's why. That's why they couldn't get to the throne, because they got put in chains. That's why. And put in ships. I'm going to show you where they shipped them to. Them Jacobites and James babies. And his evil-ass, wicked daughters that love white man so much. Now, let's get into it now. Get me what I want.
You got a text, by the way, too.
Oh, what's the text say?
It says, my last name is Henry, and Deacon Asaph told me 2 years ago that the lineage of Henry were evil people. Is there anything good?
Go ahead.
Is there anything good about the lineage of Henry?
Wait, which Henry? Henry, you mean Henry the first? Henry the second, third, fourth? You mean the Henry line? I can't say. I don't know. I don't discuss the character of the people. I simply discuss their features. I don't know much about. I don't understand. It's all about. That's a funny question. It's all about. I'm touching on the history of how we ruled the Europe. Now, whether they were righteous or wicked, I can't speak on that because I know from a biblical standpoint, if you're not keeping God's commandments, by default, you're wicked. Right. Or if you're in Christianity, you're wicked. So we were as good, I guess, as you could say good is from a worldly perspective. But the Henrys, some of them may have been good, quote unquote, or some of them have been bad. I don't know. I'm emphasizing on the fact that they were black monarchs and black queens that ruled. That's a history that's been hidden from us for years. All right, so that's all I really know. In terms of the Henry line, I don't know. That right there is a picture of the Tudors. This is ridiculous. That's supposed to be a Tudor right there. It should all be black folks all in this picture here. Damn. But it's not.
I think there's a show called Outlanders, too.
Outlanders. Well, the Tudors also?
It's supposed to be about all these families.
Wow.
And there's all white folks on there.
Yep, of course. So what else we got? Jacobites. Go back to that again. Get Origins. Origins, we're going to end at Earls of Arundel. Go back to Wikipedia again. Read that.
The ancestral origins of the Stuart family are obscure. Their probable ancestry is traced back to Alan Fitzflagg.
Uh-huh.
A Breton.
A black man. Go ahead.
Who went to England not long after the Norman conquest.
William the Conqueror. Go ahead.
Alan had been the hereditary steward of the Bishop of Dole.
So Alan was the hereditary steward of the Bishop of Dole. Dole is France. Go ahead.
In the Duchy of Brittany.
Brittany is France. Brittany is France. Quick, go fast. Check myself just in case.
Northern France.
Yeah, Northern France. I'm right.
Brittany is another name for Breton.
Breton, right. Yeah. Go ahead.
Alan had a good relationship with Henry I of England.
It's your question, brother. He had a good relationship with Henry I of England, of the Tudors family. Go ahead.
Who awarded him with lands in Shropshire.
Go ahead.
The Fitz-Alan family quickly established themselves as a prominent Anglo-Norman noble house, with some of its members serving as high sheriffs of Shropshire.
They were sheriffs. I mean, they were law. What do you call them?
Law enforcement.
Law enforcement. Yeah, they were knights. Go ahead.
Barons.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It was the son of Alan.
They were a military force. Go ahead.
It was the son of Alan named Walter Fitz-Alan, who became the first hereditary High Steward of Scotland.
Go ahead.
While his brother William's family went on to become Earls of Arundel.
So one married into royalty and had kids and sat on the throne, and one remained knights. And that became King James' mom's side, and then King James' dad's side intermarried later on. Mary of Scots and Lord Henry Darnley merged together, bringing their families together. William and Walter's families together. What did the text say?
Shalom, leadership. The Windsors are Germans too, Deke.
Wow. Yeah. The Windsors are Germans too. Well, there you go. Where we Windsor at before?
I think the castle.
It was a castle. Windsor.
Oh, Windsor. Yes, right. Go back to that again. The castle. Yeah, this here. Yeah, Windsor. But what book we read in? What book was we read in? No, it mentioned Windsor. It said Windsor something. You know what I'm talking about? It said Windsor. Is it above? Go up the top. It's on Wikipedia. Go up top. Go up top of it. Go to Wikipedia again. The same Stewarts thing. No, the Stewarts. Up. It mentions the castle. Damn, where we read it at? Windsor.
No, I think that was in a book. That was in a book.
Memoirs?
It said Van Dyke and Windsor. Yeah, it's a book.
The book?
Yeah, it was the book. It said Van Dyke and Windsor.
Are you able to type it in, like Windsor, and the book comes up?
No, I doubt it's on a page.
If not the memoirs, then it had to be the Queen's Lives, or the Lives of the Queen, something like that.
It says Van Dyke Memoirs. Yeah, just flash through it real fast. I'll see it. It's on the top of the page. Nope, not that one. It's lives. It's not the other one. It's not memoirs. It's lives. We got land. We got close. Damn, time flew. Man, time flew quick.
Yeah.
All right, go. Yeah, let's fly through it slow, so I can see Van Dyke slow. Next. That it? It mentions the portrait with the dog.
Go back to the first set of books that you just had up. I think it was in there.
Nope, it's not that one.
Yeah, I remember
it's
at the top.
when he just
clicked
it's in
it
live.
the first time.
The Queen. It's in the Queen. I know it's in the Queen.
Go back. Go back.
You found it?
Yeah, go back.
Go back.
Come on. Bro, you just had it. How you...
Keep going.
Yo, you just had it. It
I
was like a
saw it,
page.
yeah.
You had it?
Yeah, you had it.
Come on.
Right here, stop.
Yeah, there.
Stop right here.
That's it.
Zoom in.
Yeah, right up there. The first resting place was the Dean's
No, it
house.
wasn't it. It says Van Dyke. It says Van Dyke Windsor on it. It mentions the Van Dyke Windsor Castle. And I mentioned Castle. Hit the rewind the damn video to see what I said that. Y'all know what I'm talking.
Queens of England.
You can't do a word search on those images?
Yeah, that's what I was asking. You should be able to put it in and the picture.
Yeah, okay. I see Van Dyke here. Yeah. Zoom in. Okay, it's in this book there. I see Van Dyke right there. It's in this book then. Keep going. It mentions the portrait. Zoom in. Nope, not that one. It's like 2 paragraphs. Next one. Nope, next one. That's it? Nah, it can't be.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wait, Chuck, you look for it. You look for it in the meantime. All right, go back to Wikipedia again.
But that Windsor Castle was built by William the Conqueror.
Yeah. Yep.
When he came over.
Yeah, we built it, and then the Hanovers took it over.
Yeah.
Or the Germans took it over.
Yeah. They named themselves Windsors, but their name wasn't Windsor.
Oh.
They named themselves Windsor to kind of have a more English name.
Yeah, to gain the estate.
Mm-hmm.
Marie Charles mentioned also that when a lot of the British white people didn't gain wealth from the slavery, they gained wealth from the estates they stole from us. So Europe has a strong white European presence. The antiquity itself and the origins of it is all black, whether Japheth or Jake, primarily Jake. Okay, go to origins.
Go.
No, you got it.
Yeah, it's in the other book.
Which one?
It's the
Lives?
Queen's Lives. Yes,
What page was it? Queen's Lives.
There you go. You got it, Officer Manny? Yeah, it's
All
right
show
at the
it
top.
It's right at the top. Yep. There we go. Zoom in. Right there.
Right there. The Van Dyke in the Van Dyke
Hold on.
room.
So go to the top. The Cromwellian family, who were all save one loyal gentlemen. Okay, go down. Yep. Yeah.
In the Van Dyke room at Windsor Castle are 4 portraits of Henrietta, one of which probably inspired the foregoing verses.
That's all I wanted. So the Windsor Castle, the Germans pretty much took over our castle. That's what they did. All right, that's all I wanted. That's all we wanted, to be honest. Go back now. I'm going to wrap it up soon. We had a text. Oh, no. Anglo-Saxons were still used to refer to the Jacobites or separate or not separate. No. Well, no, Jacobites, we'll get to that in a minute. Jacobites, we'll get to that in a moment, since you asked. But they're all Anglo-Saxons as a race or a people. That's their nationality. But Jacobites is something separate. Read that.
When the Civil War in the Kingdom of England, known as the Anarchy, broke out between Empress Matilda and...
No, I don't want that. Go to history and go to where it says Robert the Bruce. Yep, click Robert the Bruce. Then we're going to read that. We're going to end at Edward I of England.
Robert the First.
Now, you see this white guy on the right here? Now, Robert the Bruce is the man that took the mantle of rulership when they killed William Wallace. William Wallace is the guy named in the movie Braveheart by Mel Gibson. Braveheart, freedom! That was all us. And the villain of the movie his name was King Edward. Edward Longshanks. He was mad tall. And the term F-U-C-K stems from that history, where King Edward passed a decree that before a Scot can marry his wife, a Brit can screw her first. Fornication under consent of the king.
Damn.
Fuck. Yeah, pretty much. That's where it comes from. So when they killed William Wallace, Robert the Bruce took over. There's a movie, a show on Prime somewhere. The guy that played in Star Trek show, he plays Robert the Bruce. It's a very good movie. It's very good. It's called Robert the Bruce. He's like a rebel. He's like a rebel king, like a revolutionary. He's like a Nat Turner king, pretty much of that time, who fought against the black powers that be at the time. English. So like I said before, we were not righteous. Here we go. Robert the Bruce. That movie is very, very good. Very good.
He's a descendant of King David I.
Yes, I'm going to get into that. So Robert the Bruce, King of Scots. Right? So now, read Robert the Bruce quick.
Robert the First.
I want to end real quick. Next week I'm going to be gone, so I want to end on something nice. Read that.
Robert the First, 11 July 1274 to 7 June 1329.
Once again, I want to end on something nice because next week is going to be, we got to skip. Next week going to be postponed next week. So I want to leave out with something nice before we drop. Read that.
Popularly known as Robert the Bruce, was the King of Scots from 1306 until his death in 1329. Robert led Scotland during the First War of Scottish Independence against England.
So black against black people. So black people fighting each other. We were not all righteous. Go ahead.
He fought successfully during his reign to restore Scotland to an independent kingdom. And is regarded in Scotland as a national hero.
Yep.
Robert was a fourth great-grandson of King David I.
And that King David I is who Walter Fitzallen was the steward of. And he married his daughter and became a steward. And they married into the line that had Robert II. All right, hold on. Let me see. Keep going.
And his grandfather, Robert the Bruce, 5th Lord of Annandale, was one of the claimants to the Scottish throne during the Great Cause.
Keep going.
As Earl of Carrick, Robert the Bruce supported his family's claim.
Where's Edward the First at? Edward the First in here.
Edward the First in England?
Yeah, is it in here?
That was the same paragraph.
Okay, read that.
As Earl of Carrick, Robert the Bruce supported his family's claim to the Scottish throne and took part in William Wallace's
go ahead,
campaign against Edward the First of England.
That's so Robert the Bruce took on the mantle of William Wallace's revolt against King Edward I of England. Edward Longshanks, Long Pants, of England. You got a text?
Shalom, Deacon, Most High in Christ bless. I looked up my worldly last name, which is Lumpkin, and seen the coat of arms, which is a knight armor and a lion in it. Great information. You are always bringing out casting down lies of Edom. Thank you all. Thank you for all you do, along with the rest of leadership, sir.
All praise for that. All right, so Edward the First. Now give me a chronicle of the kings of England. I want page 102 regarding Edward the First. A Chronicle of the Kings of England. Do you have that one? All right. I want page 102. A Chronicle of the Kings of England from the time of the Romans government unto the death of King James. By Richard
Baker.
Baker.
Sir Richard Baker Knight.
Right. Sir Richard Baker Knight. Now it says the reign of King Charles I and the first 13 years of his sacred majesty, King Charles II, that now reigneth. So this guy worked under these two monarchs, King Charles I, black king, and King Charles II, a blacker king. All right? Then what was this book published?
1670.
1670. This book is over 300 years old. All right? This is very close to the time they were reigning. 1670 is right there when they reigned. This book is very close to that time. Now, I want you to give me page 102. Read right there of his personage and conditions. King Edward. Go up to the top. The life and reign of King Edward I. Zoom into the middle paragraph. Go over to the right.
He was.
Read right there. So King Edward I. Go ahead.
He was tall of stature.
He was tall of stature.
Higher than ordinary men by head and shoulders.
Very tall. Watch.
And thereof called Longshank.
Called Longshank. Watch.
Of a swarthy complexion.
Of a what?
Swarthy complexion.
Very dark. Black. Go ahead.
Strong of body, but lean.
But skinny. Go ahead.
Of a comely favor.
Handsome.
His eyes in his anger sparkling like fire. The hair of his head black and curled.
Woolly hair. Tall black king of England. Longshank. Now, go back. To page 234. The same book. Watch this. This goes back to the question you asked earlier, brother, about the Henrys. 234. Get his personage and condition. Right there. Read that. This is, go to the top. See what it's about? Go to the top, top. This is King Richard III. This is King Richard III. Go down. Read that.
There never was in any man a greater uniformity of body and mind than was in him, both of them equally deformed.
Mm-hmm.
Of body, he was but low, crooked backed.
Crooked backed. He was deformed. He was crooked back, go ahead, hunched over, go ahead.
Hook shouldered.
Splay footed.
Splay footed.
Oh, I mean, like they walk like this. You walk like a penguin.
Dang.
Go ahead.
And goggle eyed.
Big eyes, go ahead.
His face little and round.
And?
His complexion swarthy.
His complexion black, swarthy, go ahead.
His left arm from his birth dry and withered.
He had a messed up hand. He was
that reminds me of somebody.
So anyway, so Richard, this is King Richard III. He is the father of Henry VIII. This man is the father of Henry VIII. And Henry VIII was the father of Queen Elizabeth I. And Anne Boleyn, who was a black woman. So Queen Elizabeth was the granddaughter of this man who's black, who was a daughter of King Henry VIII. So King Henry VIII had a black father had a deformed black father. Okay? Now, so go back to Edward again.
As Earl of Carrick, Robert the Bruce supported his family's claim to the Scottish throne and took part in William Wallace's campaign against Edward I of England. Appointed in 1298 as a guardian of Scotland, alongside his chief rival for the throne, John Comyn of Buntonock.
Wait, I gotta go, lost my place. Hold on a second. So, Chronicle of England, Edward I, Edward. Hold on. One more thing. I'm gonna leave y'all hanging. Watch. We'll go back to it. Hold on. Say something clever. One of y'all. Oh. I don't want to jump ahead. Let me see. I'm gonna do it. Go to David the First. Go to David the First. Go up. Go back. Just hit back.
You could just click on David the First there.
Right there. Or whatever. David the First. Okay.
Yeah, just click in the first paragraph.
Right there. Click that. Yep. Click that. Now go down. This is the one. So Walter FitzAlan married his daughter. This supposed white man on the right here. Right. So now I want you guys to go over to the right. Go down under the king of Alba, or Scotland. Right. You see it says predecessor and successor. Mm-hmm. Now you see it says Malcolm IV. I want you to click Alexander I. Click that. So that's his dad. So now you see, so this is go up to the top, Alexander I, and then Alexander had, go down, Alexander had David I, right? Now click Edgar, his father, Edgar. So this is Alexander's father, Edgar of Scotland, right? Edgar MacMalcolm. Edgar MacMalcolm. So he's the son of Malcolm. Edgar, the son of Malcolm. Remember Malcolm IV before, Malcolm IV. Edgar MacMalcolm. Now go down. Click Donald III. Click that. Donald III. Donald III is the king of Scotland. His father's name was Duncan. Duncan means black warrior or brown warrior. Dun is black and Ken is warrior. Duncan, right? So now click, let's see, Donald Duncan. Click Malcolm III. Remember it said remember earlier it was Edgar Malcolm, right? So Malcolm III here, right? So now you got Malcolm now. So now click Lulick. Now you got Lulick. Lulick Gil Comgain. Now click Macbeth. That's Macbeth. The William Shakespeare, Macbeth. That's who that is. And I think what's the name's playing him? Denzel Washington's playing him. Denzel plays him on the Apple series. Macbeth, a black king whose portrait is found in Holyrood Castle with brown skin and locks on the walls. Macbeth, or son of Beth. Now click Duncan the First. Now Duncan the First is the son of Malcolm II. Click Malcolm II. Malcolm II is the son of Kenneth III. Kenneth III. Click Kenneth III. Kenneth III is the son of Constantine III. Click Constantine III. Constantine III is the son of Kenneth II. Click Kenneth II. Kenneth II is Kened McMalcolm. Go up to the top. I can't see the name. Kenneth II is Kened McMalcolm. Click Cullen. Cullen is Cullen is the son of Dub. Now Dub mean black. Click Dub. Dub is the king of Dub McMalcolm is the king of Scotland. Black son of black son of Cullum. Yeah, black son of Malcolm. Right. Now go down. Now notice his name is black. Look at his face.
Right.
No. Now click Indolph. You got Indolph here. Go down. Click Malcolm I. Malcolm I. That's the son of it's the main Malcolm here. Now click him. Click this Constantine II. Click that. Donald. Another means black again. Donald. Black again. Click Donald II. Click Constantine II. So Constantine II. Go ahead. Son of so Donald II. Constantine II is the son of Donald II. Click Donald II. Donald II is the son of Giric. Click Giric. Now, so Giric is the son of Aid. Click Aid. Aid Canada. Okay? Now click Constantine Canada. Now he's the son of Donald I. Click Donald I. You got Kenneth I. Kenneth I, right? So this is Donald. Go back. Forward. Go back. Before that. Oh, snap.
Don't panic. Just hit the back arrow. There you go.
Okay. There we go. So now go down. Kenneth I. Go up. Kenneth Donmel McAlpin, right? McAlpin, right? Now go to Kenneth I. Kenneth McAlpin, right? Kenneth McAlpin, right? Okay. Click Dressed X. Dressed X is the father of, I think I missed the name. Click Brittle X, Brittle. Synod, click that one. I'm trying to find one guy. Hope I go on the wrong line.
Fergus?
No, Dub nigga. I'm trying to find him.
Oh.
Brittle, go up. Click Brittle the fourth. Yudid, click that. Yogan, click that. Click that. No, go back. Go to Kenneth I. Type in Kenneth I. I missed something.
If you don't got it, D, I got a couple pages. The back, land back.
Click. Go to Kenneth. Okay, that's fine. Let me see. Kenneth, I'm not there. I'm not there with you. Put them on my screen. Oh, let me see. Go down. Okay. Let me see. Kenneth the First. Go up, go up. Type in Kenneth Dub in Wikipedia. Kenneth Dub. There was 2 lines. I went with the wrong one. Because I found it before. Yeah, Dub. Click Dub. Dub McMalcolm. Type in Dub Niger. Dub Niger. Look at that.
Yeah, there you go. Right here.
Yeah,
right here.
That. Go down. That is him. That picture threw me off, man, messing me up. I was trying to get to him. So it is Dub. This is Dub right here. This is King Dub. Dub nigga. That's his full name. Dub nigga. Oh, yeah, right here. Read it.
Dub McMalcolm.
Dub McMalcolm. Dub, the son of Malcolm. Watch.
Called Din. And the Black.
The Black. Go ahead.
Was the king of Alba from 962.
He was?
He was son of Malcolm I and succeeded to the throne when Indolf was killed.
So Dub Black. So King David goes back to a king named Black. Right. Or nigga. Dub nigga. Or Kenneth Dub nigga. You got something, Judge? You want something real fast before you go?
Hey, real quick, pull the book up, the clans. And also posted a page from Ancient and Modern Britons on the Telegram. Yeah, give me the clans. Yep. That's the clans. As you can see, there's Edomite on the cover. Throw you off. You won't even pick the book up. Right? Yeah. Map of Scotland. Those are the coats of arms. All the clans. Go straight to the page. All right. So Macduff. Right? Read that.
This surname is one of the most ancient in Scotland, and the chief was among the first of those nobles who became distinguished by the Saxon title of Earl. Dub, the BH having the sound of F or V.
Duff. Duff. Oh, Duff. Like Macduff. Right. Okay, so it's not Dub, it's Duff. Got you.
D-U-F-F. Yeah.
D-U-F-F. Okay, cool.
Is the term in Gaelic descriptive of a black or dark colored man.
Damn, read it again.
Dub, the BH having the sound of F or V is the term in Gaelic descriptive of a black or dark-colored man. And all those who are of this clan refer to Macduff,
son of Duff,
the powerful Thane of Fife, who overthrew Macbeth in 1056 as their common ancestor.
Now, go to the next page. Let's see who go over.
Remember the Danes is Thorfinn. Remember the Johnberg Vikings. That's Danes too. They're all the same people.
Go to the next page. I just want to show you how Esau do. Now, after all of that, they got a bald-headed Edomite sitting up here.
Called the Black.
Go down. Yeah, call him the Black, right? Macduff.
No.
Oh, shoot.
Son of Black.
See how this is the mind games that they play. So if you don't read that, you'll think he's white.
Yep.
You understand?
So the covers will throw you off. Don't buy this book. It's not about you.
Right.
Meanwhile, it's exactly about you. One more scripture. John 9:20. You got more?
Yeah, go to the page now. Ancient Modern Britons on the Telegram. Real quick.
Then get Job 9:24. You know what I want. Yes, sir.
Hey, start at the fiercest division of these.
The fiercest division of these, and apparently the most recent in time, was that of the Danes or Cimbri, remembered by the Christianized races of Britain as the Black Heathen.
What page
The
is this?
Negrate
173.
Okay, I got this one.
The Negrate Gentes, the Duff Gauls.
The Negrate Gentes is the same thing as Black Heathen.
Black
Gentiles. Whatever.
But although such invaders as these may be claimed as, in some respect, the progenitors of the mingled people whom we now call gypsies, yet, like their continental kindred, the gypsies of Britain had far earlier British ancestors than these.
Watch this.
Scotland was overrun in one district by Moors.
Yes.
Of the 15th century.
But
5 centuries earlier, the kings of Alban were Moors.
So that's your Kenneth Duff and that's your Malcolm. That's that whole line. Go ahead.
And one of the most celebrated of these, Kenneth or Nigger or Duff, ruled over certain districts known as the Three Black Divisions.
England, Scotland, and what else?
Wales.
Black divisions.
Go ahead.
So that's that.
How long before and after that the ascendancy remained with his swarthy nation?
Oh, man, swarthy.
And what were the probable fluctuations of color throughout the island? It is impossible to ascertain and premature to discuss. But At any rate, the Moorish races, nec falso nomine pictos, were among the chief opponents of the Romans when they marched through Britain 1,800 years ago.
That's all I want.
And that goes back to, what's the name? To Caraticus.
Yep.
And that goes back to your
Series.
King Arthur too. All the same people. Descent and ascent. Ancestors or descendants, it's the same people. Right. Anglo-Saxons, Picts, Danes, that was us. They were all, use my language, they were all niggas. By name, not by my being using foul language. His name is Kenneth a nigga. Duff. Name is Kenneth Black Nigga. That was his name. Kenneth Dub Nigga. So, get mad at me if you want to, nigga. All right. So with that, we're going to end it. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Job 9:24. Read that real fast. Then we're going to...
Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
We spoke the language English first. That was our language. English is a pick and it's our language originally. Our language, yes. It was we spoke it first. They conquered us and then they, became modern and Esau, added German stuff to it. But it's our language originally. Yes. Go ahead.
For the announcements.
No, Job 9:24. Job 9:24. I'm sorry.
Job chapter 9 verse 24.
I had to answer the question they had in the comments. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I cut you off. Go ahead. That's on me.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Mm-hmm. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
We've been seeing that all day. Mm-hmm. Henrietta described as black. On the wall, she's white. The man's name is Dub Nigga. They got a white bald guy looking like the guy from Married with, what's his name? All in the Family. On a damn picture. This is insane.
With the wind blowing.
With the wind blowing in his thin hair. I'm a nigga. Are you serious? The white man look like a nigga?
I'm nigga.
I'm nigga. Kenneth nigga. Read the verse again, please. You can't make this up, man.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
He covers the faces of the judges, the kings, the queens, the knights, the God, Christ, the angels, the prophets, the judges thereof. Us. Go ahead.
If not, where and who is he?
If he ain't doing it, who else does it? If he ain't covering the faces of the judges thereof, who else is doing it? Right. There's no yellow washing. There's no green washing. There's no brown washing. There's only white washing.
Right. It's right in front of your face.
That's who's doing it. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. We got way more for y'all. I'm excited. I'm more excited. That was excellent. That book is crazy. I don't know about that book. I'm going to curse you guys out later on. I don't know about the book.
You know about it.
He hid the books from me, man.
Nah,
Once again.
I'm sorry.
It don't matter. But all praise to the Most High. Hope you brothers and sisters enjoyed the lesson. I enjoyed teaching it. We got way more for y'all, so stay tuned. Shalom. Most High in Christ bless.
Shalom. All praises.
Announcements.
Another round of applause for that master class right there, brother. Master class. So with announcements, as you know, Passover is coming up, Israel. You see that QR code where that thing at? The QR code, donate to the Booster Club. We're going to make things happen bigger and better this year's Passover. So follow us, subscribe, like, and comment on our YouTube channels, IUIC Philadelphia and IUIC Philadelphia in the Classroom. And make sure you donate to OHH at IUIC.Philadelphia at IsraelUnite.org. Donate also to the Booster Club, IUIC.fundraising at IsraelUnite.org. Last but not least, subscribe to IUIC TV to get exclusive content from the leadership of IUIC.
Someone said, I tried booking a trip to Windsor, but the Van Dyke room seems to be closed off to the public. I wonder why.
Yeah, right.
I wonder why.
Cover the faces.
All them pictures is in there.
We have our missing sister here, Jada Morrison. You guys check it out. She was last seen at 2100 Cotton Ave, Philadelphia, PA. 16-year-old female, African-American, brown eyes, 5'1", 130. So check it out. Make sure you guys contact the authorities. Let's spread awareness to find our sisters and our brothers.
Let's spread awareness.
We have the land fund. As you know, we got the land, Israel. Now it's time to develop it. We need everybody's help. So donate at IUIC.nationhood at IsraelUnite.org and put in the notes section, land. And give your feedback to the IT crew. You can scan the QR code. You know, all feedback is appreciated. Next.
It did a good job. It did a good job, man. It did a good job. All praise to the Most High, man. Excellent job today. Excellent job.
Praise God.
Rosa, we'll see y'all the week after next. We got things to do next week. We got Purim coming up, so we'll be seeing y'all the week after. So I was trying to land it on some good stuff before we go. Before the postponing, I should say. Go ahead.
That's everything.
All right. All praise to the Most High. Hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. I thoroughly enjoyed going through it. And we have so much more for y'all, so much more. Like I said, I bought a lot of books here today, so we're going to go through a lot of those and probably retouch a lot of things again. So those of you who may have missed this lesson can always come back next time. We're going to rehash and go over some things again, so give you a refresher of what we went over before. So Lord's will, life lasts. We'll see y'all again in 2 weeks. Shalom. Most High in Christ bless, and see y'all again.
Shalom. Most High in Christ bless.